Are we live?
We're live.
All right,
we are live.
All right. Welcome to From the Front Seat podcast. This is Greg Feldman. I'm joined today with Zachary Loring and Jacob Paul Kramer. What's up, boys?
How we
Still
doing?
all over my arm. Doing terrific.
Nice. Was this like the second time in the last 3 weeks or last month we've had Zach on?
Yeah, dude. He's an OG, man.
Oh,
Got to make him our
the
fourth
ultimate
person.
fill-in.
Or kick out Logan. I don't know.
I'd be
Logan
fine
kind of
with either
seems like he doesn't want to do it anymore.
one.
He gets, I don't know. He's too busy, man. Playing hockey.
Dude,
big
it's
hockey guy
such
now.
a hockey guy now. It fucking pisses me off, honestly.
I kind
Why
of
does it
love
make you so
actually.
mad?
'Cause I don't like watching hockey.
Hockey's
I
kinda
know he
sick.
just got into it. And
For
he's just like
me-
acting like he's this huge like fucking hockey fan. It just
Yeah,
seems
for
like
me,
a-
hockey's like
a
fun to watch
phase.
in person, but that's it.
Mhm.
In person, like
I
I can
can't
get
fucking
into
see
it.
the puck, so it's just not
It's
entertaining me.
It's very similar to baseball for me. Like I love
Plus-
watching it in person.
Plus, every single kid in my high school who played hockey was a fucking tool. And that's fact.
Zach,
So,
would you compare hockey to Wordle? Because you can't see shit.
Dude, that Wardle today was funny as fuck.
I should have
That
guessed it too. It's fucking moist.
Did you not understand the like?
No, I got it. I just didn't get
rules?
what the I didn't get what like matching up the colors meant. I didn't get what the colors actually meant. So
It
it
doesn't help that you're colorblind.
I was just putting in words. I was like, do I just put in words till I guess it right?
I was literally gonna say like green means it's in the right spot, but I know that I literally holds no value to you at all. So
Once I figured it, like kind of figured it out, I think I can kind of tell the difference. 'Cause I can see
yeah, I was gonna
yellow.
ask if they're like different like shades for you. Like, can you tell the difference between?
Yeah, I
like,
just got to figure out what
all
it
three.
means.
Yeah. There you
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, Zachary, what'd you do last weekend, my guy?
Actually, basically nothing. Hung out, watched some movies, got pretty fucking hammered. Went to
Nice.
Target, got like $150 in alcohol.
You did?
Make some
Damn,
nice
bro.
drinks. Yeah, I felt like balling out.
I did the same exact thing essentially. I just watched football and watched movies. I started watching The League again on Hulu. It's about
Really?
fantasy. Yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
so funny watching it again. Like, it's so funny.
There's parts of that show that are funny, but some parts are so.
I
I mean,
was
it's
gonna
cheesy,
s-
but like, you can't look at it that way, you know?
I was gonna say like the earlier seasons were really good.
Those two
Taco's
were
fucking
really good.
funny. Taco is
dumbass.
so funny.
He's a fucking idiot. he gets pussy though. I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah,
What did I do last weekend? Oh, went to Okoboji for Winter Games.
Yeah,
It-
how could
it
you
was pretty
fucking do
sick.
that? Yeah. What is that,
Explain that
country
to me.
boy?
Explain that to me, Kramer.
I'm not a huge country guy, but you put me in front of any live music, I'll have a good time. Some overpriced drinks in my hands, yeah, I'm good.
Did you sell your soul to that country concert and just go all in? I've been there before for Metallica, like 5 years ago. I just sold my
What,
soul.
I like the barefoot?
No, I'm saying like, did you just go crazy and like be a big country fan for the night and just like go
You know,
nuts?
people who listen to country, it's not like a rock concert where they have
I
a
know, but I'm
mosh
saying, like,
pit
were
in
you
the middle,
like,
but yeah,
this is
no,
good
I was
shit?
vibing.
Like-
Yeah, I was vibing to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like hate country with a passion, but it's just not something I would listen to like regularly.
What about you, Zach?
I can't listen to country music unless it's summer and I'm on a boat. That's the only time I find it
That's actually
acceptable.
that's really good.
So the
I
complete
actually agree with
opposite
that.
vibe of what the setting I was listening to it in.
Fucking winter,
Yeah.
baby.
But Saturday was pretty dope because like the lakes like all frozen over, so like everyone just takes like their cars out and like they have like
You guys like
ice
tailgate?
houses and it was literally essentially like a massive tailgate
That's sick,
on,
dude.
on the entire frozen lake. It was pretty dope.
1 through 10, how drunk?
Oh, probably like an 8. Honestly, I got pretty hammered.
What about
I-
G2?
Did you have to like wait in line at like bars for drinks or what?
So when we were on the ice, everyone brought like, since like there was no like bar really close, I just bought like a 24 pack of Coors.
Wow.
Mountains were blue.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes, sir.
But then after that, we went to like a bar to eat, and getting drinks there actually wasn't too bad, like the wait and everything. But then we only ended up going to like one bar that night because covers like most places were insane. There's like $70.
Dude,
I wasn't gonna pay that.
I had 60 all
Yeah.
the way. It was
Okoboji,
bad.
Wisconsin. What a joke.
I know, right?
It-
Dude, that's how it is.
Okobo-
Though, man.
no, Zach is Okoboji,
Not
Iowa.
Wisconsin.
Oh, pretty sure there's an Okoboji in Wisconsin too. Maybe I'm
I
stupid.
don't know,
I
but
don't
it's like northeastern or northwestern, like corner of Iowa. It's really close to the Minnesota border.
It's actually
Like,
pretty sick.
close.
I mean, have you seen Ozark?
How was
Zach?
G2? I
Come on.
did watch Ozark.
Yeah, it's like that.
G2 is good. Yeah,
Ozarks are actually kind of fun though. I like the Ozarks.
Ozarks are sick.
The show and the place.
Yeah,
Pretty dope.
You're so squinty eyed, bro.
I'm so
I
high.
can't get over it.
I'm so
Dude.
baked right now.
G2 actually like brought like a bunch of edibles, and like Saturday he took like 2 before we even got there. And I don't know if you guys saw like Emily's post. He was absolutely zooted in it, and that's how he was for most of the day.
I didn't even notice that. I'll have to look at
No,
that
dude,
again, bro.
he looks so funny. He has like one arm out, like away from his body, and still like at his side, and his eyes are like super squint. I did forget sunglasses that day, which was a major mistake on my part. It was very bright.
Was it sunny out? So
Yeah.
So did you
It
get
was,
sunburnt?
dude. It was actually pretty nice.
Did you get sunburnt? Because when I went skiing,
No.
I got sunburnt as a motherfucker, dude.
How?
The
Aren't you
sun
like
was
covered?
beaming. No, like
isn't most of your body
we were
like, covered?
tailgating for like a lot of it, just out in the open, nothing on. And dude, I
I
was
don't-
like fucking red as shit, bro.
Are you sure it wasn't like
It wasn't like windburn or
Windburn?
anything. No,
okay?
no. I thought that too, but
I like how we're
yeah.
breaking it down.
Yeah, no, because like they were like, yeah, we forgot sunscreen. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like 20 degrees, but you still think about it, you know. But
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
We
I
should get
didn't-
into
I
some
didn't get
basketball.
sunburned at all.
That's good.
pretty
You got
nice.
lucky. All right, Iowa State basketball. We beat Oklahoma State, Missouri. We lost to KU at home. Tough matchup. They shot lights out. I don't know. I didn't watch it as much as I think Kramer did.
I
Kramer, you have
watched
any
like the
thoughts on
second
that?
half.
Yeah, I
Um,
barely.
Literally
in and out.
anyone.
Go Kramer.
What I was gonna say, Isaiah Brockington is the only guy with the ball in his hands that can create his own shot, and then when he passes out to people, like they don't even knock down their open shots.
Literally
like,
the only
consistently.
one. Kalsher is the
Well,
NBA
no.
consistent shooter I've ever seen.
Caleb Grill
Caleb
can
Grill's
inconsistently create his own shot,
he's all right. He's okay.
Yeah. but he's the closest thing on the team other than Brockington to someone who
shoot that
can
good
create
either.
their own shot.
Brockington,
And
right?
we get fucking destroyed on the boards every single game.
Dude, that I've been noticing that too. Bro.
Every
It's
single
been bad.
fucking game. Kansas,
We have no
I turned
bigs.
it on at halftime.
Condon's
Kansas
not that
had
good either.
16 turnovers in a half, which is the most they've ever had in a first half under Bill Self, and they were
Dude.
up by like 6.
Dude,
So,
hey, not gonna lie, Robert Jones, Prior Lake, Minnesota, repping, kind of suspect sometimes.
Kind of
on the
cheeks
glass.
or what?
On the glass, he kind of gets beat a lot.
dude, our bigs are getting out rebounded by their guards. It's a problem, bro.
Yeah, no, we went downhill after being undefeated. I mean, we have a very very hard.
I
We're
will
still
say I was-
better
I was
than we were.
very
We're
high
still
on them.
way better than we're supposed to be. So
We
Yeah,
are,
I'm fine
but
with it.
I'm confused as to why we're still so pretty highly ranked.
our offense sucks. Our defense is good.
Our
Like, we
offense
can
is
play-
literally non-existent.
dude. Otts is like a really fucking good coach. I think he's actually gonna be really
Yeah,
successful
I
in the
hope.
long term.
I know Iowa State will be pretty patient with him. So
You
that
would
gives
think
me a lot of hope.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
I hated Prom so much. Prom fucking sucked. He did nothing. He just pissed around for like 4 years. And
you
then,
just had the name, bro. Yeah, no. Speaking of our defense, how do we have such a good defense, but we just can't rebound the ball? I think that's a pretty defense.
You know what?
thing.
That's
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
really good question.
That
I
should
can't answer
translate
that for
into
you.
the offensive rebounds. but
Rebounding's mostly about
defensive
effort,
rebounds.
so-
Like I don't understand. Like it just we get out rebounded every fucking game. I don't get it.
I mean, rebounding's down to effort. So at that point, it's just gotta put more effort on the glass.
Hilton was bumping though. I fucking love that man.
Yeah.
I think G2 was there.
Probably was.
No,
Probably
he
outside
was,
tailgating.
he was trying to
Sixth
sell
year,
his,
super senior.
he was trying to sell his ticket
Smart.
when we were in Boji. But he didn't know how much to sell it for.
I think his
All right.
parents still buy him fucking season tickets. I don't think he pays for that.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that also. But all right, so we have Texas Saturday, a ranked 23 Texas Saturday, and then we have West Virginia on Tuesday. We need to win these games. We just need to win these games.
We're not going to win either of them.
I don't think we will either. We're not going to win Texas, I'll tell you that.
I think West Virginia is on like a 6-game win streak too. So
Of course they are. They're hot. They're hot, of course. And it's away.
Dude, if we have streaky players, if guys like Gabe Kalsher can actually fucking hit shots more than once in a blue moon, like Gabe Kalsher, he'll like during our unbeaten run, he was carrying us to wins because he's so streaky. I thought it was in Minnesota too. It's just like guys like that, like just got to be more consistent. We can actually get some wins.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Instead of like 5 minutes a game, they just fucking score 8 points, then they're just cold, some shit like that.
Dude, right after I said that we're terrible and we can't hit shit, I think we drilled like 3 threes in a row, all in transition.
Really? It was bad for a while.
Though.
Right. We were down by like 24 at one point.
Dude, I hope
shit, I think.
Oh yeah, we're getting
but
blown
it was a
out.
lot.
I hope Tyrese 2.0 pans out.
Who?
Tyrese Hunter.
Oh yeah.
I hope he pans out.
I don't know. Dude, next year will be really interesting to see.
Yeah, hopefully.
We usually get a decent amount of transfers too, so.
Yeah. All right. Iowa State football. Real quick. I don't really have anything. I just saw today. Like I was looking up news. Like the only thing I saw was we're plus 20. What is it?
Dude,
plus 23,000 odds to win the chip. So good value.
That is
actually
value futures bet.
I'm
I've ever
actually
seen.
pissed. Aishim Young is leaving. I'm actually pissed.
I am actually not.
Why? Why? I want to know why.
Because our
Give me
program's going to go to
valid
shit
reason.
now. We lost 19 seniors.
Dude, he was arguably like our third best defensive player.
Yeah.
No, not best, because Will McDonald is probably our best defensive player.
Yeah.
He's
I would give Aishim Young second.
Hey, Young's the guy.
Actually,
I would put
Mike
Mike Rose.
Rose.
Yeah,
Mike
I'd put
Rose.
Mike Rose in second.
Wait, real quick. Young's the guy that got kicked out of the Oklahoma game 2 years ago. Right, that was bullshit. Big 12 chip.
Yeah, he's so
dude,
good.
He's a monster.
He's a beast.
He's a ball hawk. He's a ball hawk, bro. Yeah, I know that's going to be bad.
Going into his junior season too, he was a true freshman that game, Greg.
True freshman that game, and
so
they called
dumb,
that
bro.
fucking targeting, bro.
He's
Come
leaving
on, man.
After 2 years, blows.
The travesty, man.
He's
Yeah,
really
no.
good. I hope he
I'm
makes
just gonna
it to
root
the
for
league
Hunter
and balls out.
Deckers all the way, my boy, and Brock. What's his last?
Sam Deckers, you mean?
It's Hunter Deckers.
Hunter
I thought it was
Deckers.
I thought it was
And
Sam
then
Decker. Oh, no, that's the basketball
Joel Brock,
player.
right? Is that his name? The running
That's
back?
the NBA player that used to play on the
Who?
Rockets.
Is it Joel Brock, the running back? Is that his name?
Jarrell Brock.
Jarrell
Yeah.
Brock. Yeah,
Jarrell
I
Brock
like
might be
him.
pretty
He's
good.
fast as fuck.
Dude, I think we got another 4-star behind him too.
I think
Pretty
we
sure.
better.
I think we got like a 5-star kicker or some shit too.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
which is
There we
now
go.
we're
Apparently we
focused on special
signed
teams.
apparently
What?
we signed another 4-star QB too, Rocco Becht.
From where?
Our recruiting's always good, man.
I think he's out of California. His name's
Nice.
Rocco. You can kind of picture what he looks like, and you probably
What's that
get
supposed
a
to
good
mean?
look. I mean, Rocco.
Well,
Kind of a
suspect, Zach.
back name.
All
Kind of guess.
right, is that all we got for football? Because I have nothing else, man.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
All right, bet. All right, NBA. It's been wild, man. Suns, are they in a 11 streak win game or win? What are they at?
The
They're
Lakers? What?
streaking right now. Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there, man. We're doing news first, my guy. No, but no, that's gonna be a
This-
rough topic.
The Suns might be on 11.
Dude, he
because
said, dude, you see that?
they've won. They're 10-0 in their last 10.
Do you
Yeah,
see,
so they
do
gotta
you
be
see
11. man.
that update today though? Bradley Beal is actually like
Considering-
100% be down, be traded before the
saw that.
deadline.
That's kind of sick, dude. He wants out, bro. I get it.
Dude, no one
Miami?
wants to sit on the fucking mediocre Wizards for
Miami, bro.
He's too good for that, man.
No one wants
What
to
to
see
go
that.
to Miami or sit
No,
on-
to sit.
Okay.
No,
I was-
he's like
Dude.
Matt Stafford, bro. That's what he is. Bradley Beal is Matt Stafford.
last year,
Same caliber, but
Imagine
I
if
think
the
last
Wolves
year
make a
around the trade deadline or during the off season, there were talks of him like Miami trading for him. So I don't know if we would do it.
is that one of your
This year.
Miami Heat fan takes on Twitter or
Dude,
what?
Miami Heat
No.
fans have literally every single star player photoshopped as a Heat jersey. Okay, like
Okay, I don't. So
you don't.
That's how
That's just
Lakers
because you
are,
don't
too,
live on
and
Twitter.
Hawks.
I did have a photoshopped picture of it was a big three picture of Jimmy, Bam, and Giannis on Heat jerseys.
Dude, stop it, dude. If Giannis went to the Heat, bro, Logan would be so pissed. They'd be They would win everything, dude.
Dude, our defensive backcourt would be one of the best of
I
all
think
time.
Giannis kind of likes being in Milwaukee, kind of being low key.
I think he does too.
It's a good place for him. Good market. Yeah, Embiid is still balling, by the way. That's can you stop
Yeah.
the guy or what? I don't know. Can you?
Dude, you know who's really falling off right now is the Nets.
Dude, they're a playoff team, man. They're gonna be fine.
Dude, they're down the 6th seed.
Yeah, they
Dude.
they are. I mean,
But-
they have like
But
every
one
of
through
their-
seven is separated by 4.5 games.
Dude,
so-
it still cracks me up that Kyrie only plays away games.
He's
Fucking
such a
kills me.
bitch, dude.
and he'll go off for like 30 plus in those games too.
So dumb. Makes
No,
no
they always have
sense.
people out every single game. Harden, KD, Kyrie, every
You
fucking
know
game.
what'd
They're
be
not all
really
together.
funny is if Kyrie was averaging like 40 this season, but he only played away games and he won like an MVP award only playing away games. I
Dude, that
think
would be
that'd be
so
funny.
hard, bro.
Dude, if the playoffs come and Kyrie just refuses to get vaccinated, like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, come on.
Letting the
Well, he
team down.
better hope they're a lower seed then, right? Because he'd be able to play more games.
I guess
right?
you're right.
in a
Maybe that's what they're
playoff
doing,
series.
Kramer. Maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what they're doing.
Because
I
the
don't
home
know.
team always, if it goes through Game 7, it always goes back to the home team.
I don't know
score.
why. I don't know why a team would be trying to like purposely position themselves as like a 6 seed, but it's fine.
You never know, man. Well, if they're trying to be the 6th seed, they're doing a pretty damn good job of it right now.
They should
'Cause
just
if
hover there the whole
if
time.
the season ended, they would be the 6th seed. Greg, you want to talk Lakers?
Oh yeah. Fuck, dude. We have not been doing good, and we are 24 and 27 right now. LeBron's keeps being injured. I think it's 3 games now. AD's back though, guys. The king himself, AD is back. Shit, he's not doing a whole lot. He's
I miss,
he scored 20
I
points
miss
on like
bubble
shitty.
AD, dude. I miss
Dude,
bubble AD.
AD was dropping 28, like 60% shooting.
Oh,
True. Like
dude. I miss bubble AD. I have him
no,
on my-
we
doing as much as we need
fuck
to.
man. We lost to the Hawks. I was pretty pissed off about that, but they had everybody. We didn't have Braun. I'll give it to him, but no excuses like Logan will say about COVID. He always pulls that fucking card. But yeah, no, tonight we have the Blazers. They're
I
21
hate
and
Logan's
30.
fucking Hawks tweets.
No, I know, I hate them. But we need to beat the Blazers tonight at home, and then we have Clippers Thursday. That's gonna be a tough game. They always play hard, obviously, And then the Knicks in LA. I like us in that game, but Knicks can get hot randomly. They kind of play good in like big arenas like that. But yeah, no, we're 24-27. I think we're the 9th seed. We are
Damn.
17 and a half games back. I like us squeaking in. I will say that. I still like us squeaking in. But we're gonna be playing some tough teams come playoffs if we
Dude,
do. You know what I'm saying?
Suns and Warriors are going to be hard to beat.
Dude, even the Grizzlies,
And
man.
Utah.
Utah, they got
And the
Hey, Joe
Grizzlies,
Ingles
yeah.
is out with the torn ACL. He's a 3-point sniper, just saying. But I
3D
think
guy.
I think the Grizzlies are really fucking scary, dude. They've beat
Yeah.
the Lakers like 3 times by like double digits all year.
Yeah, I think they beat the Heat twice by double digits as well.
As Bane, fucking Dylan Brooks, John Morant.
Their
Steven Adams.
team low key is deep as fuck.
It's like a better version of like the 01 Sixers with Allen Iverson and a bunch of role players.
Ooh, that's a good comparison, kind of. Okay. I mean, they went to the
They went to the chip.
championship.
Then they
They
lost
did.
to
I wouldn't say
they lost to the
version.
Shaq and Kobe Lakers. I mean, like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, prime Shaq. Fuck,
Dude, it's 6 foot AI and a bunch of shit role players like fucking Eric Snow.
Sounds like
like-
LeBron.
Well, you know,
2007 against the
Iverson
Spurs.
Literally,
gotta-
that's basically what it was.
Iverson tries to drive and shoot it over a behemoth of a human being in Shaq. So.
That's all I can do. But yeah,
and he's
no,
guarded by fucking Kobe the whole time. So
Still stepped over Tyronn Lue though. He was dude. The
Hard
Sixers were
fixture.
the only team to beat the Lakers in that playoff series. They were undefeated until the finals, and they lost one game to the Sixers. He was the only team. to
that
beat.
team was fucking nuts.
Dude, that's
bro.
actually crazy.
That
I did not know
Lakers
they were
team
undefeated.
was insane.
Dude, prime Shaq, most dominant player of all time, no question.
You know, like in the paint, I completely agree, man. You can't stop the fucking guy. Even on defense too, when he wasn't being lazy, he was swatting that shit.
7'1", 325, and he was jacked.
And he
He was
wasn't
prime,
fat.
dude.
Like he was.
He was jacked. Like,
Yeah.
dude, he had big arms. He was
Good boulders,
huge.
my guy. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. Anyways, Kramer, Miami Heat. Let's talk about it, man. You guys are still at the 1 seed. Oh, you guys
No.
dropped to the 3.
Dropped
Fuck.
to the we've lost 3 games in a row. 2
Okay.
of them to, and it really pains me to say, the Raptors by combined 8 points. But then on Monday, we got absolutely blown out in Boston by 30. But that's understandable. I'm not sure what Jimmy's deal is right now. If he's just taking games off every now and then, or what he's
Pulling a
doing.
Kawhi Leonard or what, man?
Yeah, like he didn't play against Boston.
Load.
I don't
Dude,
think he
I
played last night.
Maybe he kind of
Oh, he
does. 'Cause Jimmy's the kind of player where, like, when he really wants to, he'll fucking turn it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he'll go
I know.
115%, like, full gas.
Which
no
I love
breaks.
about him, man.
But
He's
yeah, we're
really
2-3 in the last 5. Play the Spurs tomorrow. Dub, probably, more than likely. Then the Hornets on Saturday. Should be a pretty good game.
Hornets
I-
can be
dude,
squeaky.
Yeah,
man.
they can be
can
really
good.
dangerous. Next Monday, low life Wizards. Next Thursday at the Pelicans. I always like the Pelicans. When was the last time Zion played a game though?
You mean that fat ass? I don't know. Man.
That fat
Fucking
fuck.
Christ, man. I couldn't.
You mean
tell
the guy they
man.
had to reteach how to walk?
He walks like he's taking a shit, bro. It's fucking scary.
So he
man.
used to. He walks fine now. He used to walk like walk like a duck, like full outwards.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. For Duke, he looked so weird.
Dude, but his knees had to be just killing him, dude. 285 walking like a duck like that. Your knees gotta be fucking killing.
Especially to making those hard cuts he makes, man. He blew out the fucking Nike shoe, man. Like the dude's an animal.
Oh,
Was.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's probably the single like most athletic freak I've ever seen besides LeBron. Like his high school mixtapes are the most insane things you'll ever
Dude, he does like
watch.
windmill behind the back. He does like crazy shit like that. Like 360s.
I've
between
never
the
seen
legs.
I've never seen a player as athletic at like age 16 as fucking Zion. Like dude
Dude,
was I don't get it. Were they giving him fucking test shots?
Dude, I
16,
remember like being in high school, like seeing his like 8th grade mixtapes. I'm like, what the fuck,
dude,
man? He's
how are
doing
you
windmills
that
and shit.
big at
Tomahawk
like
dunks.
how are you that big? He was the same size, I think, at like 15. How are you that big at 15? Like I don't understand.
It doesn't fucking make sense. Dude, he's literally made in a lab. That's why, Zach.
Like what's his dad look like or his mom?
Just like the blindside shit. I don't know.
That's fucking funny.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, dude,
Is
they
that all you
have
got?
to. Well, I was just gonna say, like, the East is so close. Like, every game fucking matters. So, but we do
Yeah.
have a pretty easy schedule. I like it.
Should probably
We play
move
like
on.
the Nets a few times. Play the Suns again, Sixers.
Those good games.
But it's a pretty easy schedule. Just gotta fucking win them. That's all.
Mhm.
It's not that fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
we got teams like the Pistons, Timberwolves in here, Hornets, Spurs. Cavs are nasty though. That would be a good game. Cavs Heat, March 11th in Miami. Maybe I'll go to it. I should plan my Airbnb.
You should, dude.
around. Actually, March 9th, Zach. Miami and Phoenix and Miami. Thoughts?
I would fly
March
down, but dude, everyone's going like during that time for skiing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Dude, I don't.
You should come, by the way.
I wanna
March
come,
9th is a
but I don't want
Wednesday, by
to.
the
I don't
way.
want to ski. I want to go
It's a
somewhere.
Wednesday.
I don't want to ski. I want to go to the beach and get a bunch of drinks.
Zach, I'm skiing one time, and also we don't have beaches, bro. It's freezing here. It's not Arizona.
I didn't say.
Not
why are
everywhere
we?
can be
No,
Arizona,
I'm just
Zach.
like. Why are we going to you?
Oh, I thought you were saying you would like come and when you go to a beach. I was like, what the fuck?
No. I was like, I would rather go somewhere warm.
Oh yeah, no, so would I. Yeah.
Like it's
They're like
warm
big
down
skiers
here,
though.
but like, hey, I got some money now. Wouldn't be opposed going on a little vacation somewhere a little nice.
Maybe this summer we'll plan a nice vacation.
We could
for our
go like,
draft.
dude, you can get like to like tropical places like in May and June after spring break season. You can get some good prices. So like that might be not a bad idea.
Bro, let's go to the
Might-
Florida Keys.
That'd be sick, dude.
Let's do it.
All right, Zach, you got any T-Wolves news or you want to talk about them or
Jared
fuck them?
Vanderbilt's best value in the NBA. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa!
Dude, he's getting paid like $3 million a year. His contract's like 4 years, 12 mil. He's like the 233rd highest paid player, and he plays like a top 100 player.
Dude, you are such a closet fan.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. You're like so low key about like being the fan of them, and you like know all these stats. I love it.
I don't watch the T-Wolves that much just because I don't have I don't have League Pass anymore, and they're not on TV down here. It's just Suns games, so I don't watch that much T-Wolves. I just kind of keep up.
Dude, I'm surprised you're not like a huge Suns fan.
I
Should be.
just
No one would call you a bandwagon, bro. You
No,
live there,
that's not
so.
it. I'm not a big Devin Booker
Like
guy.
Greg's
I'm
a
not.
closet Jazz fan, so
I am.
I'm
I
not a
admit to
big
that.
dude.
Maybe not
I-
even closet.
I'm just not a big Devin
pretty
Booker
open
guy.
about it.
You're not a what guy?
Not a big Devin Booker guy.
What is your problem? I
Yeah.
love Devin Booker. He has the
I would
coolest Instagram
love if
ever.
he was on
I
my
like,
team.
dude. I like Spider way more than fucking Devin Booker. So I
yeah,
would be a Jazz
he's pretty
fan
sick.
before
He's
a,
pretty sick. Not gonna lie, but still, Booker's sick too.
I just,
What
I
about
don't
DeAndre
know.
Ayton, bro?
I like him.
DeAndre
I
Ayton's a
mean,
beast.
he's cool, I guess.
Do they
I
still
mean,
have
like,
Crowder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Heat
Makes like-
legend Jay Crowder?
Like 2 3s a game for some reason. He just sits there. I don't know
I'm sure
why.
He's most known for being on the Celtics, but you know,
Oh yeah. Well, dude, any play. I already called PJ Tucker a Heat legend, so
Mhm.
even though he
it's
did not
actually
make his name on
that
the Heat
part I
whatsoever.
will say is actually part of being a Heat fan.
He's
Is
a
calling
Rockets.
everyone a Heat
No,
legend.
PJ Tucker's a Rockets legend, 100%.
I agree with that. I actually hated him a lot when he played for the Rockets. Like he's like one of the players that I
Oh,
hated
yeah.
the most. Like, dude, I fucking
No,
hated the
I
guy.
have never liked PJ Tucker
He's a bitch,
until
dude.
this year.
Dude, I fucking hated him. God.
He's just this like bowling ball. He's like the Mike Tolbert of the NBA. where
Yes,
he's just
dude.
like absolutely huge.
That's a good
He's
comparison.
like blocks the lane at
He used
6'6".
to play
like
dirty
dude.
too. He used to like kind of play dirty, which is fine, but like not against my teams. I would get like, fucking personal about it. I'm like, I hate this fucking guy. Mike Tolbert, that's a reference, bro. I like that.
Oh, also on Heat news, Oladipo's supposed to come back soon, so
There we go.
not sure how good he'll be. He's been pretty terrible ever since he started being like getting injured every year. But
You know who's been terrible for the Lakers? Kendrick
everyone-
Nunn.
Oh,
I mean,
you mean Heat legend Kendrick Nunn?
Yeah, there it is. Dude, I also saw a tweet. This time last year, Russell Westbrook had like right now he has a higher field goal percentage than he did last year.
dude, it's
Isn't
I
that
swear,
crazy?
I swear, every player LeBron thinks is really good, going back from Tristan Thompson all the way to THT now, who's getting worse like progressively.
Oh, his stock's going down drastically.
Like
I love him,
every
but fuck.
player LeBron really likes is terrible. So it's going to be really funny if he ever decides to buy a team because he's going to have the money for it.
Well, I
It's just-
think the
if he
thing
decides
is,
to buy a team, it's going to be fucking hilarious because he's going to be like MJ and just make the worst picks of all time.
I think more of the reason is that it's a big market team. They just can't handle the pressure. like Kuzma right now, you see who's other Brandon Ingram is a fucking star.
No,
Once he
they
leaves,
just
he's
have-
a fucking star.
They have a bunch of liabilities and barely any assets. Russell Westbrook, liability. Dwight Howard, half the time, is a liability. Carmelo
I love
Anthony,
Dwight.
half the time, or basically on one end of the floor, is like the worst defensive player in the league. On the other end, literally can only shoot threes. Basically, give you a little 1-2 jab step, classic Melo.
And they get the highlight on Twitter.
yeah, like I love Melo. Like prime
I do
Melo is
too.
one of the coolest players of all time. Like
Knicks
easily, but
2012. Fuck. Get out
not
of here.
dude, Nuggets Melo, even cooler.
Nuggets Mellow too. That shit
Nuggets
was
Melo
nice.
is way cooler. But the Lakers,
Fuck, I have hiccups.
it's a bunch of flash,
That's not good.
absolutely no substance. Bunch
Lenny
of big
Braun back
names,
With
bunch of
AD.
dude. Because you can look at the Lakers and you'd be like, wow, they have 7 Hall of Famers on their roster. Dwight Howard's probably gonna be in the Hall
Dude,
of Fame.
this is why everyone calls them the fucking retirement home Laker.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
like
Fuck,
Dude, I saw
because they're
a,
all past their prime.
I saw a TikTok yesterday. It was like name the worst Hall of Fame team ever, and it was just the Lakers lineup. Is that hilarious? It's like we got LeBron up there, Dwight Howard,
Fuck
AD, Melo. It's like Jesus Christ, man. Russell. All right. Anyways, should we move on to some NFL baby or what?
yes, sir.
Tom Brady retired. What a jab, dude. The GOAT.
Sir.
Yeah. One thing. Oh, you're happy about it?
Fuck TB12.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. All right.
You're such
Going
a
against that.
faggot, bro.
Going against that. I want to say.
I'm full on that Barry McCockiner fucking fuck TB12 hype train.
Do you not see that he's against
despise.
that now?
That's such cap, dude.
You came
You
out with
seen
the YouTube
videos
video
he makes?
about it.
That's such a lie.
Seriously,
Did
I'm not
he?
even joking.
Oh damn it! I gotta watch that.
Yeah, you should. It's fucking funny. Anyways,
Dude, this,
I didn't know
he
he said
actually,
post
dude,
on
he actually
YouTube.
brings up like if you watch his videos where he just roasts Tom Brady, he brings up some actually like really good stats,
no, I agree.
like actually back up his claims. I actually like Barry.
Yeah, no, I agree. What I was gonna say is, I'm glad the last couple years that I started to. This is against Zach's take. More appreciate his greatness because I used to be really against Tom Brady. Like Kramer knows this, man.
Fuck.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad I started to realize like how good he actually is, and I said it last year. I'll say it again. He is the definitive GOAT, and I think he stays the GOAT for a very, very long time.
See, I think he's on HGH.
I think he's getting baby's blood. That's what Joe Prano says. Is he's getting baby's blood to age backwards. So that's a hot take.
That is a
I don't
hot
see how
take.
it's I don't see how it's physically possible for you to have more zip and power on your throws at 45 than you did at 29. I just don't see how that's physically
It's
possible.
because he's the GOAT, is why, Zach.
Zach,
I-
it's on the mechanics.
No, I mean kinda, but like after 22 seasons, come on. 20 like you
I
can't
mean-
tell me his arm would be stronger than it was at year 10. That's
Yeah,
just not
that too.
possible.
He also didn't get hit much at all. Like his legs are fresh. Like
Okay, that's Bucks O-line is really good. Patriots always have like
Yeah.
pretty
so, I
solid.
think that helps him out a
beast
lot
O-line.
in his case that he's just always healthy. You know,
Besides 08 when Matt Castle walked in and did the exact same thing. Or was that 08?
Joe Castle in the cut. Kramer, what are your thoughts on this?
I wouldn't call a QB that lost to Nick Foles and Eli Manning in the Super Bowl probably the GOAT of anything.
Oh, so you don't think he's the GOAT?
No, I think he's had the most successful career of just
Most
about any professional
Successful. Yes.
athlete. I think Tom Brady has only not had a top 10 defense playing with him. I think it's even less than a quarter. It's 1 in 10 times or some shit like that.
Tom, dude, he also, there's a stat, he averages
His teams are always so fucking well rounded.
throughout his entire career. He has, of all time, he has the best starting field position average of all time. He always, because his defense is so good, his defenses are consistently so dominant that he always has the best starting field position.
Dude,
It's
he
insane.
I'm not saying he's the GOAT because he leads the league in championships. That's some Jordan bullshit, or not even Jordan, but passing yards, passing touchdown, so many fucking categories. I saw a tweet today. It had 18 different categories. He's the undisputed GOAT. He joined a Buccaneers team after going to the Patriots, where they said Belichick was the only reason he was successful. And he goes under Bruce Arians, goes fucking
I mean,
nuts.
you kind of have to say he's the GOAT because he has 7 rings. I mean, you kind of have.
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
No one else is close.
Like even me, like he's better than Peyton Manning. I know that. Like he is.
You really think he's a better QB than Peyton Manning?
Of all time? Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, Peyton Manning was a sloth in the fucking his 3-step drop. You could. I mean, not that Tom Brady was fast. He's also slow, but Peyton Manning, good thrower, obviously.
Peyton Manning
I think
actually
he's
got
top
caught
3 for
taking
me.
HGH.
Yeah,
which is
and
kind of
a lot more of the
impressive
things he got
considering.
caught doing.
He also
Dude, HGH takes 1 day to get out of your system. It's such an easy drug to get by a drug test.
They all have to be.
They
taking
all
it,
take
man.
it. I know
Yeah.
they do. They all have to take it. They have to. Because it's such like an easy way to get past drug tests. Like it's 1 day to clear your system. 1 day. You can pass a piss test. It's
did
insane.
you see there's like a top 4 or top 5 list of the greatest QBs of all time. I can't remember who. I think it might have been like Dan Orlovsky or like Kellerman or some shit
I
that did
like
it.
Dan.
But they had like Mahomes at like number 3 or 4 already.
You can't do that. That's bullshit. That's complete fucking bullshit. You can't be doing that.
Most talented QB to ever fucking walk the field, all right? Number 1. Number 2.
Oh,
2-2 in
Number
AFC
2, already-
championship. So
Number 2, already the worst season Mahomes has had as a starter is an AFC championship loss. Let that sink in. The
He
worst
he walked
season
into a great
he has-
situation.
The worst
did.
season he has had is an AFC championship loss.
Dude, he's starting to look like he did
And
at
it's been-
Texas Tech.
It's been 4
Low-key.
years.
Starting to look like he did at Texas Tech, Zach. Getting blown out
all
by
right.
like,
Real quick
Cyclones.
before we go down the Patty Mahomes.
Okay, no, I'm actually worried though. Real quick, Greg.
Yeah.
Because no QB in NFL history who has had a more than 13% of a team's net salary cap.
Yeah.
No QB with over 13% has won a Super Bowl since Steve Young in like 1993.
How
And Mahomes is going to be at like 30%.
Yeah.
5%.
That's like no weapons for, or not weapons, but like
dude?
it's hard to draft players or like
Jesus,
sign
bro.
players with that. Like half a bill, bro. That's fucking nuts.
The only argument that I have against Mahomes being labeled as a top 5 QB all time is just how young he is. Like that's the only argument that I have. Like he has the
What, is he
talent
26
for
to
it.
To be, he's
Dude,
26. To be
Zach,
up
he has
that
the
dominant
talent
at
for
Get
it,
up
but
there.
he has the talent, but I think it's disrespectful to a lot of other QBs
Mhm.
to call him a top 5 QB already.
You guys
Like-
want to hear a
like
stat
who?
right now? That's
like
gonna
who?
just
He already has more championships than Dan Marino.
all right. Okay. All right. So like he's 26, right? How many?
Dan
how many
Marino's
years?
considered a top 5 QB of all time.
True.
He wasn't
All
on
right,
that
Zach.
list actually.
Yeah, not at all. All right. So Brady's first 5 years, he was 9-0 in the playoffs with 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
It's fucking insane.
Can Patty Mahomes do that? I'm just saying. He came after, was it Drew Bledsoe? Who the fuck was their quarterback? I don't even
Drew
know. Like,
Bledsoe.
came in, just went fucking off.
Wait, for what? Wait, I did not hear the question. I saw.
It wasn't really a question. It was more just Tom Brady slurping. All right. So to go into this more, Zach, I saw this tweet from Skip Bayless. You're going to love this. Shooting on Patrick Mahomes.
All
right.
Hear it.
So Mahomes plays like a globetrotter trickery quarterback because Andy Reid always does trick plays, and because of that, he has the worst footwork in the NFL, and that's why he
Worst
was so bad.
footwork in the NFL. Is that
That's
what
why he was
said?
the worst. That's why he had such a bad second half, is what he said. I don't know.
The
Dude, did
worst,
you
did
see-
he actually
did you-
put the worst footwork in the NFL?
All right. He said second worst behind Aaron Rodgers. But like
No.
even
No.
that, I
Wait,
think he's
what?
way
Really?
above that. That's bullshit.
Really?
I
He
watched
said
it on
Aaron Rodgers
Undisputed
had
this
shit
morning.
footwork.
Apparently, I thought he had pretty good footwork.
He's
I don't
the
know.
best footwork in the
He also
league.
hates Aaron Rodgers. so.
Aaron Rodgers is like 39 years old and can still just escape the pocket with ease because he's insane. And his footwork is just insanely good. Same with Mahomes. Mahomes can escape the pocket with ease. So his footwork's really good.
Bro,
even though
did
he's not
you
that fast.
see what Mahomes' passer rating was in that second half? It's like a 1.4 or something.
Oh, it's terrible. I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't.
Well,
But
we're going to get to
so-
the game.
All right, yeah.
eventually.
So the topic
Oh.
was that. So why Skip brought that up was he was saying that Joe Burrow is going to be so much better than Mahomes because he knows how to escape the pocket and he has a lot better footwork. Joe does have good footwork.
Joey B's the truth, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe Burrow oiled himself up at halftime of that game.
Joe Burr.
Dude, you slippery, wasn't he, huh?
He was slippery.
All right,
Dude, it was so stupid.
Dude, I'm
I was
so mad.
Bro, I was driving back from Okoboji. I had to drive back here 5 fucking hours, and I didn't get to watch a single second of the Chiefs game. I had to fucking listen to it.
Dude,
It was so
Really?
ace,
That
bro.
sucks.
I wanted to watch it.
we
so
looked
badly.
literally unstoppable for the first
Yeah,
25 minutes of the game.
yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
unstoppable. And then we just
I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be a blowout
Yeah,
after the
hey,
first half.
we'll get into that. That's a whole nother topic. Oh, Coke, you guys hear that? That's Coco barking at me. All right, I'm gonna ask this question and then I'm gonna feed her. Okay.
All right.
So, who do you guys think are the top 3 likely quarterbacks to go to the Buccaneers now? I have a list of the odds right now.
Ooh. I bet Jimmy G's up there.
Russ. Easily
Russ. I like the Russ. I like Russ, Jimmy G. Rodgers wouldn't.
No,
I
Rodgers
kind of
wouldn't.
I kind of want them to throw Kyle Trask right into the fire.
I kind of do too. I don't mind Kyle Trask.
I like him. Who would be another QB that's moving?
I hate my fucking apartment. I hate cockroaches so fucking much.
Dude, that's nasty.
I hate
I
it.
know I'll
I
have
can't
to
wait
deal
to move
with
out of
them
this shithole.
in Florida more than likely.
I just
Cockroaches.
I
are
just
huge
stomped
there.
on one that was crawling on my foot. So
It
that's
didn't
great.
kill it.
It definitely did. No, you can kill them. They're not like invincible.
They're unkillable.
They're pretty easy to kill, actually. You can just smash them. Or
Can't you, like-
Or you can spray them with roach spray.
Can
which
you get
I,
like your
I have right
apartment
here.
like fumigated or some shit for 'em?
They offer free extermination services
Dude,
where
what are you guys talking
Hey,
about?
I was talking about my apartment's fucking roach issue here.
You still got roaches? Did you guys even talk about my question?
Yeah, we did.
I was gone for like 20 seconds.
We both agreed that Kyle Trask should play, but I said
I want
Rush
Kyle
is
Trask to
Aptar.
play, but I could see Jimmy G going there, and then Zach said Russ, and I could see Russ playing for the Bucks too.
You guys want to hear the odds?
Yeah,
So it goes Jimmy G number 1 by a lot. The second one's going to surprise you, Kramer. Gardner Minshew for Chiefs.
no shit,
Scenario.
no shit.
Yes.
The goat, you young kid.
Yeah, and the third one I love, Carson fucking Wentz. Let's
Why?
go.
Wait, is that because he wouldn't be on the Colts anymore? Is that why?
If the Colts
Hopefully
draft a
that.
QB, then maybe.
We're hunting quarterbacks right now, man. Apparently.
But
See news,
I
but-
I guess I'm confused as to what's wrong with Kyle Trask taking over for TB12.
I mean, I didn't watch him play much this year. I don't think you did either, but they probably use another vet for another year. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess their team's kind of old. They're in like a win now mode. But
Yeah.
Trask was nasty at Florida. Granted, he got to throw to Kyle Pitts and Kadarius Toney, but
That
Trask
does help
was nasty.
quite a bit.
Kadarius Toney is such a freak athlete, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Next
All right,
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. That's ballsy. What do you guys think about the Washington Commanders, man?
I don't hate it as much as everyone else does. Dude, their jerseys, I like their jerseys a lot.
Dude, people are shitting on them
it's
too.
okay. It's all right. I mean, they could have done
One of
better,
those
I think.
guys.
Greg, do you have a list of what
I like the football team.
their other
honestly,
names
better.
were?
I had it, man. They had like the Generals. They had a bunch of fucking.
Like the
I
Admirals.
can't remember. I think out of their list, I mean, honestly, if I had it my way, I liked football team. I thought it was kind of a hard
I like
name,
football team too, dude.
Yeah.
but But I don't hate that they changed it. I don't give a fuck. Like people are getting their butt hurt about it. Like who gives a shit?
Well, I'm not gonna be able to find it because all the news is about them changing their names to the.
I looked up
Commanders,
NFL news in like 6 articles. Washington.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I do think I think their uniforms look kind of cheap looking. I don't think they look.
I
good.
like them. I like
Yeah, I
I
don't
like
hate
the
them, though.
helmets a lot. Like
the W
matte,
on the front center.
Dude, I don't hate
like
it,
the
man.
the matte red helmets go hard, especially with the white jersey. They'll look pretty sick. You can just no, Zach. You look like you want to say something right now.
No, I don't.
All right, think about it this way,
Okay.
Zach. So say it was the New York football team and they changed their name to the New York Jets. That sounds so fucking stupid, doesn't it? The Jets?
I
The
mean
Colts?
but that hasn't happened yet.
Jaguars.
I'm just saying,
See,
like,
like,
that's
see,
where the fuck
just
did we
there's
get
new
Jaguars?
plenty-
Where
There's
did we
plenty
get
of
Jaguars
dumb team.
from?
There's plenty of dumb football
Exactly.
team names. The Seahawks. What the fuck is
I
a
like
Seahawk?
I like the
Exactly.
What is the
Seattle
Seahawks?
too.
What is
But,
the
like,
Seahawk?
I like
We
the
think it's
Seattle
stupid
Seahawks.
now
I think
because
it
it's new.
rolls. I think it rolls off the tongue really well.
Seattle, yeah, I agree. No, anyways, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's weird that people are getting
You know,
butthurt about
every
it.
time I see Washington Commanders, I think of like Cobra Commander from fucking G.I. Joe. That's instantly what it
Oh
reminds
shit, I
me
didn't
of.
think about that. That's a good call.
Cobra. Dude, they should do the Cobra color scheme for Washington. They're just gonna change it while they're at it. Might as well rebrand
I'm
the
gonna
whole
make another
thing.
beverage.
Dude, that's gonna be like a meme now.
Dude, you think anyone's posted it yet? We could be the first ones.
Could be.
Sick.
Zach, just
Is
go ahead
Coco
and dab.
freaking out?
No, I had to let Sarah in.
Oh.
Can't use her keys apparently. I don't know about that. Anyways, Bill Belichick with Brian Flores, whatever. Yeah, that was a wild time, huh?
Wait, I didn't. What like text messages are you talking about?
Did you not see this, bro?
No.
Yo, you're gonna love this. So he texted Brian Flores on accident, thinking it was another Bill in the league. I gotta look up this picture. All right, so he texted, "Sounds like you landed the job. Congrats." And then Brian Flores goes, "Did you hear something I didn't?" And then Bill goes, "Giants?" And he goes, "I interview on Thursday." And he goes, "Got it. I hear from Buffalo and New York Giants. You are their guy. Hope it works out for you." And then he goes, "Coach, are you sure you're not talking about Brian DeBull or whatever?" I don't know how to say his name. And he goes, like, "Sorry, I fucked this up. I double checked and misread the text. I think they're naming DeBull. I'm sorry about that. Hyphen Bill Belichick." Like he's like talking like it's an email. Like
He's like warm regards, Bill Belichick.
dude. Do you know Mantis from Barstool? He
Yeah.
used to be on Barstool. He's gonna come on our podcast next week. I just got a DM from
Wait.
him.
Bent?
Yo.
Dude. Oh, I wish we all had bent shirts.
I don't know if you can see
Fuck.
that. No, it's blurry, but
No.
it says I'm down. I'm like, we're all huge fans. I do
Dude,
fucking
oh, shit.
get
What-
bent,
dude,
man.
What, dude,
Dude,
what
that's
are we
gonna be funny
ask-
as fuck, bro.
What are we gonna ask him?
We'll figure it out. I don't know. I'm actually really excited about that, Kramer.
Dude, that's dope. That's
Zach, do you know
dope.
Mantis from Barstool?
A little bit.
He's like he has the fucked up back, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
he's coming
called
on our.
scoliosis.
Is this scoliosis? I wasn't sure if that's what it is. Anyways, he's coming on our podcast next week. He
You
just
serious?
DM'd me. Yeah, he just DM'd me.
Jesus.
Dude, that's sick. Let's
Fucking
go.
love that dude, man. Anyways, Harbaugh in Minnesota. What's going on, man?
Bro, okay. I've been saving this. I got a sleeper notification 20 minutes ago that said Jim Harbaugh called Michigan to inform the school that even though he interviewed with the Vikings, he will be returning the school for the 2022 season.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Every Vikings fan.
I
is
literally
gonna be
just like 20 minutes ago.
I saw a sleeper notey, but I didn't look at it. Like I saw it pop up.
No, I looked at it and I was like, gotta have some self control here because I really wanted to say it.
I'm
But
surprised that you. Okay, wow, dude. Everyone's like hype about it. Like they want him bad, even though like I don't think he's going to be
Dude.
that good. But
Harbaugh's I said this in the group chat earlier, but Harbaugh's that type of coach that makes you think you can win a championship, but you're not actually going to win a championship.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Wait, I don't know if
Stuff.
Spencer sent it in, or I don't know if one of you guys sent it in, or I just saw it on Twitter. But it was like a picture of George Bush that said like with an American flag that said "job done" behind him, and it's like Jim Harbaugh after beating Ohio State once in like 18 years.
Dude, that's funny. Dude, he couldn't even win the
Job
fucking
done.
Big Ten for so long, man. Job done. We got him.
Dude, it was so fucking funny.
Dude, that is hilarious.
Oh, I should try to find it. I don't know if someone sent it in or not. Zach, as a closet Vikings fan, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm not a Vikings fan at all.
Closet Vikings fan.
Closet.
I don't care. I mean, they can hire whoever they want. It's the Vikings. I just think it's funny when their fan base just overreacts on Twitter.
They do that consistently. Yeah. Yeah.
Good talk on that one, Zach.
Yeah, good shit, man. Anyways, our boy Brian is
I'm not a Vikings fan, so I don't know what you want from me.
I'm sure you're not. Yeah, anyways.
I'm not.
So Brian is suing for like discrimination for 3 teams. I need to look this up what teams they are.
Dolphins
Giants have to be one.
And
Giants,
Broncos.
and Broncos. Because I looked up like all the teams, and it's like, you know how Google has those like little drop down things of like what you're searching for is like, why is Brian Flores suing the Dolphins? Why is he suing the Giants? And then like, why is he suing the Broncos?
Is that what it was?
I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to win, though, because I don't think for a lot of that, it's pretty speculative. I don't think he can actually prove that they were just like interviewing him to meet the requirements that the league set.
I do agree, but we now live in a woke mob kind of mentality. I think something's going to happen so Goodell could save his ass, because our other topic, I mean, the GM wanted to have Flores tank just
For
so they could
100K
get
per game.
better,
Yeah.
for better picks. Like that's, I mean, it kind of,
I think
not
there's
saying it goes
more
hand in
likely
hand,
that
but
he gets.
it looks bad.
He wins that one because I'm assuming they're two very different, which they are. They're two.
It's a
very
class
different
action,
things.
They
so
are.
I think they're connected, but I think he can do them separately.
I'm just saying there's a better
he
chance
should,
than it
because I
normally
think
would be.
he could definitely win the Dolphins owner, like paying him. But I also saw on Twitter that they have like a rule in place, like a non-discriminatory rule against like who you hire and stuff like that.
It's the Rooney Rule.
Yeah. I couldn't remember the name, and then I don't really know how you can like prove though that.
Well, it's because every team, when you're hiring a new head coach, you have to interview black candidates now. So it's like his thing is he thinks that these teams basically just interviewed him just because they have to interview a black person.
I think he can win the Dolphins one because they have
The Bron-
back-to-back winning seasons
Yeah, the
on-
Broncos
with-
one. Yeah,
with a
or not
roster
Broncos,
that's
Dolphins.
completely shit. By the way, other than like a few players, the Dolphins roster is complete shit.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
back-to-back winning seasons.
last season they had like one of the worst rosters in the league, and he managed to pull like I think like 6 wins out of his ass.
No,
Yeah.
dude, I think the last 2 seasons, I think he went 5-11. Right, his 3 seasons with the Dolphins, he went 5-11, 10-6, and then 9-8.
Like,
So-
Yeah, so yeah, no, my thing is
it doesn't
uh,
make sense.
yeah, so like with the whole like the discrimination shit, the fact that they already had a coach in mind before he even got interviewed and he got the text message from Belichick is kind of bad. It looks bad on them. Like they didn't even give him a chance. Is I think his only defense. I saw like a tweet. It was like some conspiracy. It was like Belichick trying to like get back at the Dolphins because he hates the Dolphins, so he's trying to fuck them over. So he sent that text on purpose, which is pretty funny. Like just to fuck their org.
I mean, dude, like
That's kind of funny.
that wouldn't surprise me because how do you mess that up? How do you? I guess both their names are Brian.
I know,
Aren't
but
they?
still, you
I mean,
Both
yeah,
their
if
names
you're
are
not
Brian.
really-
Yeah, actually, no, I could definitely see him like
It-
just clicking Brian in his phone and not thinking about
Just
which
fucking
Brian it is.
Twitter
Be
fingers.
like, congratulations, Brian. Because I read the text and he's just like, congratulations. I heard from Buffalo and the Giants that you're their guy. Congratulations. And he's like, Coach, do you know, are you talking to Brian Flores or Brian Dable? And he's like, oh shit.
We
Yeah,
also
yeah.
have to keep in mind that Bill Belichick's a lot older than us. Like, it'd be very hard for one of us to like fuck that up, like two Bryans or some shit. But he's a lot older than we are.
I mean,
dude,
yeah,
I think
I can
coaches,
see it being very easily.
I think coaches in their front too have player like names abbreviated too. So he probably just has like Brian F and Brian.
yeah, they're old
D.
school. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was
I
funny
can
though.
see it being
Flores
like an
does.
actual incident.
Flores had Belichick as just BB. So
Yeah, I saw that too actually. And then he like goes, "Sorry, I fucked that up." Like hyphen BB. Like I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. I thought that was funny.
Belichick,
And he goes,
Belichick signs his text still.
he goes, thanks, coach, at the end. He goes, thanks or some shit like Brian Flores does. Funny. Anyways, yeah, so they're pretty mad about him being bad at his job. I don't think he's that bad.
Bro, I was literally, I don't know if it's just because I was on Facebook, but people were like, well, that's what you get when you're not good at your job. They're like, why do you have to make it about race? And I was
Was
like,
good at his job.
yeah, he's really good at his
Mhm.
Dude,
fucking
he
job.
also, if
what do you
he
mean?
he wanted the Dolphins to take Justin Herbert, and he was very adamant that he didn't want Tua, and they drafted Tua anyways. And if you read the class action, like one of the paragraphs states that like they had asked him to meet with a prominent quarterback, which was Tua. It was definitely Tua because it was
Mhm.
before the season. Tua was the number one projected pick. The Dolphins had the worst roster, but then by the end of the season, Tua had gotten hurt, and now he had fallen to like 5th overall or wherever they took him at. So at that time, had asked Stephen Ross, the owner, had asked Flores to meet with Tua on like I think it was a yacht or something like that.
Of course.
Flores refused or whatever. So there was that whole thing, but they didn't name Tua. But I'm pretty sure it was they were talking about Tua too. They just don't want to implicate him. But Stephen Ross might get fucked like pretty hard because
Bro,
that's pretty bad. You
I don't,
can't.
I don't
that's so
understand
illegal.
the Dolphins, bro. I would love to have Brian Flores as like a head coach.
Coach my
bro.
team too,
He's
man.
fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
He's gonna get a job, man. I just
Dude,
don't know where.
I feel like after this, bro, I almost guarantee he gets fucking blackballed from the league if he
Some
doesn't win
Kaepernick
any
shit,
of
bro?
these,
Oh, you can't
I don't
sue
think-
the
I don't
league and
think
expect
so.
to coach again. No team's gonna hire him.
No. Yeah.
No team's gonna hire him.
Dude, one of the comments I saw, redneck profile picture, by the way, is like you can
American flag.
join Kaepernick on the couch and coach from there. I was like, dude,
Wait, he said that?
yeah, I was like, all right, man.
That's really funny.
I was like,
Coach from
whatever.
there.
That's cool, man. Bro, Facebook's a fucking wild place.
It's a treasure, man. It's a treasure. I love it a lot. I hate it. I love it. I mostly hate it, but it's just fun to see how
It
stupid
pisses
people
me
are.
off every time I get on there for some reason.
And you just
I'm-
keep going back.
I only get
I
on
do
there
too.
like once a week, but
I
that's
probably
pretty
go on there
bad.
once a day.
How's your mental health?
For like 5 minutes, but yeah,
How's
it's
your-
rough.
how's
Man.
your
You should
mental
see the AFC South Division group I'm in. It's fucking horrible, man.
Is
you
it
might be
is
in
it a
that.
group that I'm in?
I think it might be.
You added me, and then I
hate
left
everything
after I
about
sent a
the
few
Jags,
messages.
bro.
Yeah, the one today was Aaron Rodgers like bought a house in Tennessee. Apparently, he like loves Tennessee, and they're like, "Oh, he's going to Titans next year."
Bro.
I'm like, "No, he's not, man."
Kramer,
Dude,
I
I-
hope the Jags hire Byron Leftwich because I think it'd be kind of cool.
We did. We already.
Oh, they hired him as head coach.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
as the
You
head
didn't know
coach.
that,
Yeah,
I
Leftwich is
just
the
saw that
quarterback
he
for
was the
them.
finalist. I didn't think they actually hired him. I just saw that he was
I'm
the
like
finalist.
90% sure that he's like our next head coach. Only 90.
No,
though.
because I just saw that they had because Dable and someone else had already gotten hired, so he was like the only one left that they were interested in.
I want
Which I hope he
Who's the-
succeeds
who's
because I
the
think that'd be pretty
Chiefs?
cool.
who's the Chiefs offensive coordinator?
The
The
enemy.
enemy?
People
Yeah,
don't.
how's he
the
gotten-
reason he hasn't gotten hired is because people don't trust Chiefs offensive coordinators anymore because of Matt Nagy.
Yeah,
I think
get
that's
that.
the main reason because Andy Reid calls the plays. Like they like to say that Bieniemy helps out, but I know for a fact that Andy Reid calls the plays.
Yeah, no,
and
Andy
Bieniemy's
Reid's doing
kinda
that
just the
globetrotter
motivator.
shit, man.
Like Andy Reid calls the fucking plays. Like I've heard that he has a stack on his desk this high. Can you see my hands? Yeah, this high of fucking note cards, just random plays that he just thinks of, and he always has note cards on hand that he just jots plays down
Gotta
on napkins and shit. It's
fucking
insane.
love Andy
Dude,
Reid.
he's eating like a burger at McDonald's. and he,
Nice
like,
cheeseburger, baby.
pulls out a pin on the like Big Mac wrapper or box and he starts writing down a play.
like
He's like
stains on
showing
it and
it.
shit.
He's like showing it to Mahomes on like a Big Mac box, and he's like, "So what you're gonna want to do here is roll out, bootleg to the right. Tyreek should be wide open.
Toss
down
it to
the field
Tyreek.
somewhere."
I love
Speed
Andy
kid
Reid
kills
so
around the
much,
corner.
dude. When it's Grim, be the fucking Grim Reaper.
Oh, all right.
The Grim Reaper. Okay.
That didn't happen,
I
but
love Andy Reid. Yes, it did. 100% happened.
show me
Can't tell me
the
otherwise.
show me the mic'd up thing from it.
Yeah, I want to
It's
see
a
it.
playoff game. You're telling me all those players and coaches aren't mic'd up?
Kelsey was mic'd up because there's a mic'd up thing of him talking to Mahomes about how he's going to run a different route.
But was Andy Reid though?
Yeah, but what about the Andy Reid thing?
I don't think Andy was mic'd up, so
Hmm.
can't answer that one.
Anyways, so what do you guys think about?
They got
All right, I
big
guess we-
mics on the sideline.
I guess we kind of talked about this. We brushed over it, but so say you were a coach for a team trying to not save your job, but you're like you feel good about a team, like the integrity of the game. You want to win games, and your owner bribes you $100K a game to lose. What would you think? Like first initial, what would you think, Zach?
Why are we not trying to win?
Poverty franchise, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Yeah, that
Fucking
sure.
losers, dude.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
Do you
why are
know
we not trying to
how
win
hard?
games?
I don't
So
get it.
the thing I thought about too is like, if your players see that you're like throwing games too.
Did you
like,
guys see that Des Bryant tweet of him going off about him basically accusing the Cowboys of doing that shit sometimes?
Dude, Dez just wants to be signed so fucking bad, man.
I love.
I don't know.
this.
I don't
He's
know,
always
dude.
like,
See,
dude, when
like,
Throw up that.
dude, he was talking about how he was like, Jason Garrett would always like there would be games where Jason Garrett would go on streaks of just lining me up in the same position all game, every game. It was just it's like so uncreative. But I'm like thinking, that could just be Jason Garrett being a terrible offensive coordinator.
it was horrible, dude. No,
Jason
like,
Garrett sucks. He's the most uncreative fucking OC of all
yeah.
time.
Every time like a receiver goes down with an ACL tear, like this year with the Bucks, he's always
Dude,
like,
he
I
couldn't
am working
figure
out
out
still.
how to use
it's like-
Kadarius Toney until he actually got playing time, forced playing time in like week 7. He couldn't like in that game we had like 180 yards. He went off like the
You
one
mean,
game.
you
this
mean
season.
before he punched that guy?
After having like a really good game.
Yeah, he had like 30
Oh,
fantasy
dude, he
points.
had
Then
12
fucking
catches.
punches the guy at the
He, dude, I want to find his stat line. He had like 12 catches for like 160, 180 yards or something. Just insane.
Touchdown.
He
Oh,
punched a
dude,
guy.
he was absolutely fucking frying whatever team he was on or like playing against. They couldn't guard him.
It
Dude, there's
was,
got to be
it was 10 catches for 189, no touchdowns.
Oh, really? That's it?
he had no,
189.
he had no
Jesus.
touchdowns on the season, dude.
that's
That was
just
with Daniel
crazy
Jones
that
then,
he didn't
for
score
sure.
once though.
He didn't score once. Kramer, what do you want for him, you son of a bitch?
A lot.
All right, now we're on a podcast. We're on the
Yeah, hey, we'll talk afterwards. All right, so we're over that. Kramer, you pretty pissed off about that too?
Yeah, dude, I like your players wouldn't want to play for you anymore. Like I think Flores got fucked because you either tank and your players think you're a piece of shit and they don't even like buy into anything you're saying, or you don't tank and the dickhead GM fucking fires you. So
Yeah. The same GM that
I
picked
hope the
two over
Dolphins
Herbert,
GM gets
Brian was
absolutely
all over him.
yeah, dude. I hope he gets absolutely fried over like this whole thing.
I
hope
dude,
so.
no, I think
hope he gets
I
forced
think
out of the
Stephen
league.
Ross. I think Stephen Ross pulls a lot of strength. Like I think he is kind of like a Jerry Jones type owner where he has a lot of say so.
I could see that.
That's,
Miami's a
that's the
pretty big
impression
market,
I'm
bro.
getting because if he's offering Flores $100K per game, I don't I guess they didn't mention if the GM knows about it. They didn't mention that in the suit, but
or the owner is what I meant.
If he skips the GM and goes straight to Flores and the GM doesn't know about it, then I'd say Stephen Ross has a lot of power in Miami. Like he has a lot of control.
Dude, I mean, I'm sure that team was not cheap to acquire considering where it's at in their history. So
yeah,
dude,
Miami's
Dolphins
a massive
have some
market.
sick players too, dude. Javon Holland,
only team to have an undefeated season. Tell you that.
Yeah,
Javon Holland, Jalen Waddle, they have some sick players. They just piss me off.
Javon Holland, he wasn't from Bama too, was he?
No, he's oh shit, where'd he go?
He's a nasty safety.
He's so sick. I'm gonna look that up.
I mean, they have Myles Gaskin, dude. Come on.
Myles Gaskin sucks. He lost his job. His job to Duke Johnson. He sucks.
Yeah, which is god, that's embarrassing.
I'm very happy I traded him when I did.
No, that's tough. Did you find his Zachary?
He went to Oregon.
Oh, with Herbert probably. They fucked up, man. Could have had that chemistry, that little Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase action. T. Higgins.
Jamar Chase is going to be the best receiver of all time.
Jesus, fuck, relax, man.
I'm telling you, Greg. Generational.
I think it is
talent.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll
What do
see,
you
we'll see what
mean?
happens.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's way too early to tell, man. You can't just say
He
that
put
after
up
the
over
first year.
200 yards in one game as a rookie.
Dude,
He's
not
got
even
like
the best.
1,400
He's not even the
receiving
best
yards.
receiver on
He's
this team,
21.
bro.
He's 21.
That's where we disagree, Kramer. I know.
T.
I know.
Higgins.
He's
is
21.
the truth, bro.
The only rookie wide receiver ever to be anywhere close to him in numbers is Randy Moss. And Randy Moss is arguably the best receiver of all time.
Randy Moss, I have very, very, very high. I fucking love Randy Moss. Dude, Jamar Chase is so small, too. He kind of reminds me of like T.Y. Hilton, but
his
20 times
legs
better.
are like tree trunks. Dude's a fucking tank.
You
And
guys
he's
keep
fast
going. I'm
as
going to
shit.
take a piss.
He's like
Yeah.
a much better like version of what Debo is as a receiver. Like he could be the best running back he could be one of the best running backs in the league, but he's also like much better at catching the ball and being a receiver than Debo is, I think at least.
You
And
think
he's
Jamar Chase could
21.
be one of the best running backs in the league?
Yes, I think so.
No.
100%.
I mean, he's fast, but
What? Do you
Trust
see
me,
him?
Zach.
Do you see him
Trust me,
juke
Zach.
3 guys out of his shoes on that 60-yard TD catch against the Chiefs? Like in
that's
week, like,
one of my favorite plays of him, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
His rack ability, his ability to actually like make plays once he has the ball in his hands is absolutely ridiculous.
He
I think
kind
it's
of
second.
reminds you of Tyreek Hill, actually. I think that's a good comparison. An open space,
I don't think he's
1v1.
I don't think he's quite as fast, but Tyreek.
Oh no, not at all.
Tyreek has gotten to the point where like players now will they will not like
They'll
run at
anticipate
him.
it.
They will drop back. Like players are not running at Tyreek Hill. They're gonna let him take his 5-10 yards, but they're gonna drop back and make sure they secure the tackle. Like players are not like they learned how to stop Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Or like
I mean,
at least
even
slow
stopping
him
him
down
is
so
like-
he doesn't just like because Tyreek Hill I think is by far the fastest player in the league. I've never seen besides maybe Kadarius Toney.
He's the best player in the league.
No, fastest player in the league.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
By far. Like I've
I
never
think Tyreek
the
is.
only player I've seen that's remotely as close to as explosive as Tyreek is Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, tell Kramer real quick. Tell Kramer what you said about Jamar Chase as a running back.
I think Jamar Chase would be a top 5 running back if he played it.
That's interesting.
The bold choice, man. Do you think he could like play the role of Debo then?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think he actually. I don't know. He reminds me more of Tyreek.
I mean, the
He's
Bengals
so
won't
built.
ever.
He's 6'2", 215. That's literally exactly what Debo is. I
yeah,
think.
Debo's different.
I don't think
know.
the Bengals will ever use him in that role, though.
Don't
Probably
need
not.
to. But they
can
could.
mix it.
Yeah.
They mix it. Why would they?
Yeah.
Don't say that, dude. You'll get G2 rock hard if he's listening to this.
Yeah. We don't
There's
do that.
absolutely no way G2 listens to this podcast.
Hey, he says he does. No, he doesn't.
That's such a lie.
All right. Do you guys think Jimmy G is gone?
Yes.
I think he's gone.
Yeah. Trey Lance season, baby.
Trey Lance season.
Yes, sir.
15 passes a game. Run the ball with Elijah Mitchell. Let's go.
I would give
And
Trey
Debo.
Lance probably
Fuck
20,
Elijah
25 attempts a game.
I did see I saw a stat that like Debo like led the league in like fantasy points when Trey Lance was the quarterback. And
Dude.
Ayuk was like top 8 or some shit. Like Ayuk went crazy
Bro,
too. Like
Like Lance is actually like a way better actual
he can throw the
cube-
ball.
Like dude,
Yeah.
he's a and he has like that. He has mobility. So like in the red zone, it'd be so nasty. They could run like a triple option with Devo in the backfield, like whatever running back they want to roll out, and then Trey Lance back there.
Yeah.
And then dude, they could even run like a quadruple option. I don't know if there's enough time to go through those reads, but you have like Kittle come across, like how the Chiefs have Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, they'd be so nasty. And then Trey Lance can actually throw the ball competently and not overthrow wide receivers. So
Exactly.
I don't.
No,
I think it was good for Lance to sit this season behind like kind of a game manager like Jimmy G to learn to kind of take care of the ball. But I think Trey Lance would be like the Niners would be so nasty with Trey Lance. Like
yeah.
their
Trey
defense
Lance-
is really good. They have a lot of weapons too.
Trey Lance is either going to be a bust or he's going to be really good.
I think there is
yeah.
a between. I think there is a between. I think he can.
You
be
think
good.
so?
I think so.
Dude, he's going
Yeah.
to be so inconsistent, though. He's going to be like,
There's no way he's worse than Garoppolo. So
that's true. Garoppolo's
That's
pretty
yeah.
fucking
I
worth
think
it.
the bar is set pretty low for him, and I think
Was
he can
that-
exceed it
But
pretty good.
see, but does that say something about Trey Lance that they just won't start him over Garoppolo, given
think
how
they just
fucking
wanted that-
bad
dude,
better
Garoppolo
leadership.
No. I think it's more that Garoppolo is a
leadership?
veteran now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah.
It's like the second most.
Like if
times
Garoppolo is
Super
only
Bowl.
like a year or two older,
Or
then
third.
yeah, I think they would opt to have Lance. But
Well, their season's over, so
well,
Garoppolo's probably gone.
what I'm saying though, Zach, is like why would you've had Jimmy G be the starter like most of the year every time he's healthy. You're gonna throw Trey Lance in like come like playoff time, like a rookie.
I don't
No.
like what they
you're,
did.
gonna-
to
you're
Trey
gonna
Lance.
ride with the veteran.
They like benched. They brought him in like week 8 or whatever it was, and then they benched him like 2 weeks later back for Jimmy Garoppolo because
He's not even
No.
bad though. He's like good when he plays. He's so good when he plays.
Trey Lance is electric, dude. I think he looks like a faster version of Deshaun Watson if he can get his arm down.
Why are you shitting on him then, bro? That's a fucking great.
I like Trey
comparison.
Lance. I just
minus the off the field issues.
he hasn't.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Trey Lance just hasn't looked that good when he played this year. Like he did not make like he's a great athlete, but the throws accuracy was kind of suspect.
Oh, you mean
look-
from a rookie? Josh Allen couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with his arm when he was a rookie.
I mean, I just expected more from a guy who threw zero. Like I think he threw 1 interception his whole college career. I just expected a little better accuracy.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Tua, like number 1 overall pick, like how good he is supposed to be.
Endure the
Like,
grind of an SEC schedule.
yeah, dude. And he's not.
I don't-
not good, man.
I don't think Zach could be more wrong about his Trey Lance take.
Hey, you never know. We'll find out down the road, but I don't agree with
I
it
think
right
he's
now.
just
He's
saying
either
it-
going to be
I think he's
Deshaun
saying it
Watson or he's going
solely-
to not be that good.
I think you're saying it solely because he's my QB in Dynasty.
No,
I think
I'm
that's the only reason you're saying
A
this.
little
shit.
bias, huh?
not. I
Yeah.
like Trey. I had Trey Lance on my team this year.
I know. And you
Dislike Trey Lance.
I ended up with him, and he's going to be better than Mahomes. So you're going to regret
wouldn't go
giving
that
him
far.
away.
I don't think he's going to be better than Mahomes. Mahomes has been the number 1 QB for like 4 years straight.
Hey, where do you guys
Wait,
think?
why didn't he
Jimmy's
win
gonna
MVP
go?
last year then?
'Cause it's a bias league.
Okay. It's definitely not because Aaron Rodgers was better, but
Aaron Rodgers was going off. Not much I can do.
might I add, Rodgers had less weapons than Mahomes.
Mahomes has 2 fucking weapons. Everyone acts like Mahomes has this fucking smorgasbord
Rogers has
of
one.
weapons.
Yeah,
Rodgers has 2. He has
one.
Aaron Jones too.
I guess. I mean, I'm saying at wide receiver.
Chiefs dude, Clyde is not that good. He's really not. He's fine. Like he's okay, but he's never gonna be that elite running back.
Are you ready to say that Clyde is bust?
No, he's not a
He's
bust.
not a bust.
He's not a bust. He's fine. He's just never going to be a great running back.
He wasn't
Like-
worth that pick that they took him with.
No, I don't think he was either. I would have rather. We could have taken Jonathan Taylor. Think about that. We
Dude,
could've
could you
taken
That's-
imagine
Jonathan
that's
that
Taylor.
fucking-
offense, bro?
That's fucking
Fuck.
crazy.
They're winning 4 in a row, man.
Yeah, Zach, I would just drink too. Dude, that offense would be fucking insane.
We
That's
could have taken
consistent
Jonathan
running game.
Taylor, and then what was it? There was another. I think our first round picks are just usually not that good, but we smack in the second and third round. Like Creed Humphrey this year, second round, all pro center as a rookie, easy money. And then you got Chris Jones was the third round pick.
Kareem Hunt wasn't a first round pick.
Yeah, Kareem Hunt was the third round pick.
So
Who else?
well,
Tyreek Hill was the fifth round. Tyreek Hill was the fifth round pick. Travis Kelce was the third round pick.
Dude, it's funny though. Ever since the Chiefs got Tyreek Hill, everyone is looking to draft like. the
Dude, you
next
know what's
Tyreek
really
Hill.
funny? It's not funny, but Tyreek Hill only fell in the draft because he pushed his pregnant girlfriend down the stairs. Otherwise, he would have been a first round pick.
You know, I will say that it's completely true. Not funny, but
But
completely
yeah, I was
true.
gonna say it's not funny.
It's not funny. It's not.
It's kind of like the Kareem
You're
Hunt,
like laughing
like,
while you're saying it.
It's because I'm drunk, Kramer. All right,
I think you were laughing, dude.
I'm drunk.
All right, let's move on, guys.
I don't know why that
Chiefs-Bengals
makes me
game.
laugh, but kind of not him. The act of him doing it, just the fact that like no one really cares anymore.
Well, I mean, they also have
I
Devon
care.
Belcher, Zach.
Rest in peace.
No, don't know. He rests in hell, dude. God,
He was mentally ill, dude. What are you talking about?
he killed his wife and children.
Yeah, he
I
was
don't give a
mentally
fuck.
ill. I'm pretty sure he had CTE. I'm pretty sure they
Okay, all right,
dissected
we're
his
not getting
brain.
we're not getting into this. All right, all right.
No, you
Bengals,
know what?
Chiefs.
No. I'm gonna
God,
add a
I'm
second.
pretty sure he had CTE. Like
I'm sure he did. I'm
that
sure
was
he did.
documented. Like
I'm just saying I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not gonna like defend or shit on him. Really, I'm just saying like it's not good. No, Javon Belcher is
Chiefs
no.
do. The Chiefs are known for taking risks on players. All right, that's what we're known for.
You mean
No one,
I
dude,
mean, like-
Tyreek Hill wasn't.
you mean
on,
adding
apparently,
convicts?
Apparently, Tyreek Hill was not on at least 25 teams' draft boards. 25 teams were just not even going to consider taking him. Only 7. And we actually took him.
Wait, you mean there are 25 teams with morals and standards?
I mean, 25 teams who don't have what it takes to sacrifice to win. You mean? Is that what we're talking about, Kramer?
Oh wow, we're getting
That's
into
funny.
ethical discussion.
teams that don't
All right.
teams that don't think they can change people.
They don't want to win.
Don't think
Change
that
the
people
wait,
culture.
deserve a
Zach.
second chance.
Zach, you think the ends justify the means? Then
I mean, Tyreek Hill got a second chance. Aside from that random scandal from his psychotic
dude, he
ex-wife or
literally
whatever.
broke his son's arm.
No, he didn't. He
Okay,
was literally found innocent.
all right, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you have money, I'm
Mo-
sure I can
money
be
talks, man.
honest.
Money talks.
His wife literally already came out and admitted that she lied about it, or his ex-girlfriend, I think.
Money
His wife.
talks, bro. It's fucking
All right,
working
let's-
her like a puppet.
All right, let's move on because
Maybe he did, dude.
Okay,
There's plenty of fucking athletes who do some
maybe he
shady
did.
shit. There's plenty of athletes who do some shady shit, dude. Like
Yeah, no, I
It
think
would not
most
be the-
that, not most, but
Ray
a
Lewis
lot.
murdered 2 people. Kobe Bryant raped
Yeah.
a girl. Like, come on.
Big Ben also did twice.
Yeah, Big Ben
Two
did too.
times.
Hey,
and
Manning
people
put his
people
nut
just
sack
forget
on a
about that
trainer's
stuff.
head. So
Forehead. Yeah, I don't know like why that's even funny or sexual, but he did it. Like I don't know. Yeah, dude, they have a Ray Lewis statue outside of Baltimore Stadium, and he killed 2 people at a bar.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what is this shit? Like,
Like you can't
Dude,
get mad at you. Can't get,
Baltimore's
that's why.
pretty bad.
That's why I don't blame the Chiefs
Ray
for taking
Rice.
for taking these risks
Ray
on
Rice
players.
that was bad too. He was
Ray
a really
Rice
good running
is
back
really
too.
bad too.
That was bad. Not
Chiefs
as
just
bad.
grabbed him right away.
Dude, Kareem Hunt. I was kind of upset that we cut Kareem Hunt, considering that by all accounts that she was calling him the N word and stuff like that.
And he also barely kicked her too. It was kind of bullshit.
Yeah,
No,
that
like
video
he
said that,
barely
man.
touched her. Like
Yeah,
like the
that's
video,
one that I
he
agree with you
barely
on.
touched her. Like I was we immediately released him, and I'm pretty sure it was because I think he tried to like play it off like it didn't happen. But so when they found out like he was lying that it happened, then I think that's why they cut him.
Gotcha. All right. Speaking
that's
of the Chiefs. Let's start with Kramer, then me, then let's go into Zach because I think he might have a lot to say about it. Bengals beat the Chiefs, man, down by 18. Towards like the end of the half, then they got a touchdown. I don't even know. This was insane to watch. But yeah, Kramer, what do you got, man?
That was not insane for me. Can I talk first, please?
You know what, Zach? Hold off because you're gonna have a lot to say about it. Like I said, I didn't watch the game. I just like listened to it in the car ride. But at the end of the first half, I was like, "There's no way the Chiefs like fumbled this." Like they were absolutely clapping the Bengals. I think the Chiefs punted like once or twice in the first half. Once, yeah. Like they scored on every other fucking drive.
Hey, Zach, put your mic up.
Yeah. Dude, they were playing so well. Like just like perfect football. I would love to know what happened in the second half to them. Because the Chiefs were my pick to win it all this year.
You know, that's one of life's greatest questions, Kramer. And we can only sit here and speculate as to why Andy Reid decided to only call screen passes in the second half.
No one knows what happened in that locker room.
We called, we called a ridiculous amount of screen passes. We got so complacent.
Can I finish?
18.
Yeah. Hey, relax, Zach. Mic up.
To Zach's point that I already brought up, though, I think the Chiefs played very conservative, way too conservative in the second half. It's almost reminiscent of I don't know what Super Bowl it was, like 4 years ago, Atlanta versus New England.
I don't know what Super Bowl it was.
I don't know what
28-3 Super Bowl.
I mean, no one expects you to
Super
know
Bowl 23.
I said 28-3 when they were up.
Yeah.
28-3. Which Super Bowl it was, but Zach, put your mic up. Relax. Just
let us talk.
Chill out. Greg, can you mute him?
I can, but I'm not going to. It's fine. All right. You got any more, or can I go?
Well, no, I was just saying they got super complacent. As soon as the Bengals started to come back, it sounded like they literally couldn't get in. Like all their momentum was lost at one point. Just zero confidence. Mahomes playing like a fucking dumbass out there, throwing stupid ass throws. Tom Brady would never do that, by the way.
Yeah. Or Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Joe Burrow would actually come back in times of adversity.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just couldn't get anything going. I was very disappointed though, personally, because I wouldn't say disappointed actually. I love Joe Burrow and the Bengals, but fun stat also though. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase have never lost any playoff game they played in together, college or the NFL. So
that's a wild stat. All right.
Well, they haven't, which is wild. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm happy for Joe Burrow. Like I said, the Chiefs were my pick to win it all, so it was a little disappointing, but good for Joe.
Yeah. So I mean, you kind of just literally said everything I was just gonna say, but I think one of the defensive scheme that the Bengals played second half that I noticed is they had 3 rush, 1 spy. Everyone dropped back. So it kind of forced Mahomes to scramble and throw into tight pockets. And for some reason, I don't know why, because I'm not Skip Bayless. Like, obviously, I know he has good footwork, but he couldn't scramble. He kept getting folded by the spy or by one of their defensive linemen. And
I was doing this.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Dude, they actually got
kept happening.
They because like I said, I didn't watch it, but like they actually started to get like pressure on him. Like they wouldn't let him scramble out of the pocket, and he wasn't running for like first downs anymore either.
Like there was a couple plays where he was holding it for way too long, but most of the time they just weren't letting him scramble at all.
Yeah, so like one of the things, like I would see him like run around, like they get 3 rush, like they're all pinning back, and then I would see him like scramble, and I'm waiting for him to throw it to a tight window to Tyreek or to Kelsey or Pringle or whoever, and he just like stutter stepped, went back the other way, just got fucking sacked. It happened like 4 times, dude. Like I don't know what was going on. Throw it away. I don't know.
Dude, he was missing throws too. Like I don't know if it's just like the pressure eventually like got to him, but dude, he was missing throws, and like He
Yeah.
just doesn't ever miss those.
Yeah,
I
and
don't,
like
I
they
don't know
were
what happened.
they were at
I don't
like
know if the NFL is actually rigged or not, but
it might be, but they were in the red zone.
dude, it felt like that during that game. It felt like he was shaving points, bro.
Dude, low key, I saw tweets about that too, man. I saw tweets, but so they were in the red zone at the end of the fourth quarter. They do some dumbass play. They throw it to fucking Tyreek Hill, and then Eli Apple, dog shit player, fucking tackles him. They have to kick a field
Talented
goal.
player.
That's when I knew that the Bengals were gonna fucking win, dude. Dead ass. I mean, obviously, when I saw the Chiefs won the toss, I was like, but also Mahomes wasn't doing good at all. So I was like, dude, Burrow can put this away. And McPherson is amazing. So.
The fact that people wouldn't shut up about the overtime rules. Dude, no, the fact that people wouldn't shut up about the overtime rules when it was going in overtime, I immediately knew that the Chiefs, when we won the toss, so we probably weren't going to win the game.
Oh, actually?
Because, no, dude, I'm dead serious. Like, people wouldn't shut up about how the first team to get the ball in the playoffs always wins in overtime. People would not shut the fuck up about it. It was literally the number one story.
10-1.
I know. I know. And people wouldn't shut up about that stat.
Now?
So when I hear the announcers, Twitter, literally every single person, all they're talking about is that stat, I know for a fact they're probably going to lose.
It's kind of like when announcers are like, they made 11 field goals in a row and then they fucking miss it. It's like,
bro,
the
announcer
jinx
does not work on McPherson.
He's ice cold, man.
He's got ice in his veins for a fucking rookie somehow. The announcer jinx does not work on him.
2 game-winning field goals, bro. And the first one, he was like, "You want to go to the AFC Championship? Come on, it's hard as fuck." Anyway, Zach, continue, man. I want to hear your thoughts more because I want to hear because you watched the whole game. Obviously, you're a really big Chiefs fan. Like, how was it the whole time? Like, so first half. All right,
first half was the lead. You looked literally
thinking good. Like, you're like, we're going to the Super Bowl. Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah. Yes, 100%.
I would too.
Yeah. I thought we were 100% going to the Super Bowl. I was not worried at all. We were up like 21-3. Was not concerned. Then Andy Reid decided to call like 3 straight terrible drives.
Globetrotter offense.
And then it wasn't even Globetrotter offense, dude.
I know, I'm joking.
It would just be like we mis-execute a play. Then we waste it down, okay? And then next play, screen pass goes for like 2 yards. Then next play, waste a slant. Like we were just wasting so many plays in the second half. There was just no way we're gonna actually pull it out.
So like what part of the second half was it, like third, fourth quarter, late third, early fourth? Like, were you thinking like, wow, we actually might fuck this up?
Probably going into the fourth quarter, I was pretty concerned. Not gonna. When did they tie the game? Was it end of the third or was it beginning of the fourth?
End of the third, because I was saying, I made a joke they would go to overtime.
Yeah. When they tied the game, I was very concerned.
They went into the fourth quarter tied.
Yeah, and Burrow kept escaping the pocket too, man. Like, what the fuck,
dude?
Man?
Yeah, like their offense started to heat up, and our offense started playing like shit. And I was like, okay, I think it might be.
Yeah, Bengals defense was just going crazy for whatever reason.
Dude, when I was listening to it, they were like, they were talking about how like the Chiefs were just playing it like so conservatively, and it's like really hard to get your offense going.
It was stupid. Like they literally, that was the reason we lost the first time against the Bengals, is because we took our foot off the gas. We were up like 28-10 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And we just took our foot off the gas, and then they came back and won. That's the exact same happened the second time. You just can't take your foot off the gas. As corny as that saying is.
Yeah.
Not against Joe Burr.
Joe Burr, baby. I fucking love him so much.
I love Joe Burrow. There's actually a picture. If you guys don't follow our Instagram, on TikTok, I have an edit of Zach
from the front seat.
Follow,
like, comment, subscribe, whatever.
I edited that picture of Zach's face smoking a cigar on a Joe Burrow's head after he won the
Natty. Pretty hard.
Great picture.
Yeah. Any final thoughts on that game, Zachary?
Don't want to think about it again.
All right.
10-4. All right, let's move on to the Rams 49ers game. Rams won 20-17. I'll start here. So I So the spread was Rams minus 3.5. I was thinking that would hit. I didn't bet on it, but I was like, yeah. So I had Bengals money line, Rams minus 3.5. Didn't hit, but
Damn.
the Rams minus 3.5. I thought was
That's
a lock.
tough.
But Jimmy G, like, he's so fucking bad, and I just figured that would be okay. But obviously, Debo, my boy, has to just fuck me over. But no, Odell also had a fucking great game. Let me look at his stats real quick. 113 yards. Wow.
Not as good as Cooper Cup.
I'm getting to that. Yeah. 113 yards, 9 receptions, and then Cup in the slot. You can't stop him, dude. You
Dude.
can't stop him,
Dude,
bro.
him and Stafford's connection is unreal. It's I don't know. It's unstoppable.
Dude, next year, it's not a hot take, but like with Robert Woods back, Robert Woods, Odell if he stays, and Cooper Cup, their offense is going to be loaded with Cam Akers back. I think they could be a Super Bowl contender, like dead ass. Like
Well,
they already I know, but I'm saying like they're not going to fall off. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I don't
Like,
think
they're
they're
not
not
gonna,
fall
like,
off either.
Yeah,
Stafford's
I don't know,
only-
dude. If they lose
Stafford's
the
like
Super Bowl,
33, 33.
they have a lot of people to
32.
sign on defense, but I think that
Yeah.
they look good.
They
I
have
don't know.
Donald and
If-
Ramsey locked up. That's all they care
if they
about.
lose
so.
the Super Bowl, though, last time they lost the Super Bowl, granted it was with Jared Goff, but they were terrible the next year, and they still had
were.
like most of the same roster.
Yeah, Goff also
Dude, that
like
Super Bowl hangover shit is actually like real.
it's really real.
I want the Bengals to win the Super Bowl, but I feel like the Rams might win.
I think it's literally a toss up. I think it's literally.
I
a
don't know,
coin flip.
dude. The Rams. I think the Rams are the better team, and I think it's
Well, the
Yeah,
Chiefs
not
are
really
a better
close.
team too, but they lost. So
On paper, Chiefs have probably the best team.
yeah,
Bucks
I
would
agree.
if they didn't have injuries, but
I disagree, dude. Honestly, we don't. Our defense is so inconsistent. I'd say
You
we're
guys started
like
to turn it
top
up, though,
five.
second half
I'd say
of the
we're
season.
top. I'd say we're top 5 on paper, but we're not like the best team.
you can downplay it all you want right now. That's fine. Just make yourself feel better. You think the Bengals have a better roster than the Chiefs right now?
the Bengals are
No.
just a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
scrappy players, man.
Bengals do not.
Who do the Bengals remind you guys of? Because I can't think of a fucking team right now.
The
Giants.
their mid 2000s Bengals with Carson Palmer, Chad Johnson, and
No.
TJ.
I think Kramer's right. I think the Giants.
Not with a
Giants beat the
dominating
Patriots.
defense or anything, but like as just extreme underdogs.
I mean,
Like-
I was thinking of more in terms of the players on the team, but
You know,
I was-
yeah.
I was thinking of like their performance in the playoffs.
You know, you could also say the Colts, man. Back in 2000, fuck, was it 8, 9, whatever?
20 I know what you're thinking about. 2018 Jaguars when we went to the AFC Championship.
No. I'm thinking of when the Colts were down by 18 and a half in the AFC Championship game against the Patriots, and they beat the Bears, who were hot as fuck with Devin Hester,
Oh,
Brian
dude,
Urlacher,
that was nasty.
Rex Grossman.
Is that the game when Devin Hester returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown?
Dude, dead
Yeah.
ass. I was sitting there. I'm like, we lost. It's over. Like,
we were like 8 years old.
dude, and that was all about it, Zach, bro. But yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
that was a
What
good
an
game, though.
iconic game, bro.
Yeah, no, like,
That was-
I bet this.
they had
imagine betting
Reggie
on that
Wa-
game
They had Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison, right?
and
And
Dallas Clark.
Yeah. Was
Bob
that
Sanders on defense.
Edgerrin James? Edgerrin
No,
James.
they had
whatever.
Dominic Rhodes. Edgerrin James was a little.
Oh, I remember playing with
before that.
Dominic Rose in that old.
Yeah. They had
old
Joseph
Madden.
Adai also. Yeah, they had, they had a squad.
Joseph Adai.
Yeah. I mean, their running game was horrible.
Dwight
but-
Freeney, Robert Mathis too.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Dwight
Robert
Freeney
Mathis,
was
bro.
a beast.
They more
He was
just had
such a beast.
prime Peyton Manning. Like he was just fucking amazing, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get off that track. I mean, as much as I want to stay, but all right. Should we move on to the Super Bowl real quick? Even though it's a couple weeks away, I guess.
We didn't really
I
talk
mean,
much
I'm
about
gonna
the
bet
Rams
on-
Niners.
I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
wanna-
bet on them.
What?
I mean,
What, Zachary?
what more is there to talk about? Like, what do you want to?
I really thought at a certain point the Niners were going to win that fucking game.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
because the way they beat the Packers, I thought the Niners at any point were going to win that fucking game.
I
My
did
thing
not want
was-
the Niners to win at any point
Oh, I
whatsoever.
didn't want them to win, but I thought, I was like, dude, the way they pulled out of their ass against the Packers, I was like, anything could fucking happen.
Yeah, and they had like their fan base was like overriding the Rams in like at the Rams stadium. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking insane. It happened to the Packers too. They overrided the Packers, not overrided, but like they had a big fan base there. You know, I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking that momentum would spark up some shit, but
Dude, the
Stafford's
Rams
too cold.
roster is so stacked, though. Top to bottom, best
Yeah.
roster in the league by far. Other than maybe the Chiefs, but
yeah, by far it's kind of tough. But I think they do have the best roster. They have
Yeah.
like you said earlier, like win now mentality for them. I think for sure,
They're an
especially with
ultra
Stafford.
win
He's
now
Well,
33.
yeah, dude, they
Like,
don't have a first round pick until 2024.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like
They need to win a
They're
Super Bowl.
I'm not
all
sure their
in.
cap space situation either. I'm not sure about that, but they need to.
they
I'm
have
sure it's
to be
bad.
fucked on cap space.
I'm thinking
like,
that
think
too.
about how
They
much
are.
like Stafford cost, Aaron Donald.
No, see,
Donald's-
Stafford
Miller,
wasn't.
too.
No, Stafford wasn't an issue, dude, because Goff was getting tremendously overpaid.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
They swapped those contracts, so
Odell
Stafford
had pretty
wasn't
cheap
really
too.
an issue.
Odell's like getting paid $30,000 now.
is he really?
I mean, he
He's
got
gotta be
paid
more
I think
than
he's-
30 grand.
he's
I mean,
getting
they
like-
paid him more, but
no, it's a minimum. It's like over. I think it's just over $1 million. He's probably getting, I think, the veterans minimum.
but you saw
right
that Bitcoin thing, right, Zach? Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, I saw he decided to take his whole paycheck in Bitcoin. Is now his salary is worth like 36% less.
Yeah,
it's
so,
like really bad. I mean, I don't know like how true that is, but
No, because he took it. He
Looks
signed the
true.
contract when Bitcoin was like peaking at like 50K, and now it's down to like 30 something K. It's so funny.
I like the idea, but it just. I'm not gonna say it's reckless, but it's ballsy. I don't know.
It's dumb.
I
No, it's
I
dumb.
think yeah. I don't know.
What's the
It could
point? You
bounce
can get your
back,
money in
though,
regular
so-
dollars and then just transfer it to crypto whenever you want.
Exactly.
It's
Like
not that hard.
portions of it.
You
Maybe.
know what? I don't think Odell thought like that, Zach.
I don't understand why people want to get paid in crypto. when
I
you
bet
can-
his dad.
and when you
told
can
him
just
to.
get it in real dollars that you can actually use for real life applications.
I mean, he's doing just fine, isn't he, guys? Come on, let's be honest here.
Yeah, Odell's not sweating it probably too much, but it's made a lot of fucking money. But yeah, dude, they have to afford Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey.
Yep.
Like all those players. Well, Von Miller too.
They can-
Von Miller's
Yeah.
not cheap.
They can do
Even
it.
though he's a vet, he's older, but
They can do it. They just need to.
I'm
so good.
sure, dude. At this point, Cooper Cup has to be making a modest amount of money.
He's not making very much. He got selected out of like. what was
they're gonna have
it?
to pay him
He's
hard.
off of his
Washington or
rookie
something?
contract, though.
He's 28 too. He still has like 4 or 5 years in him. Of like probably 3 years of solid, like really good football. But fuck, they're gonna have to pay him.
I don't know.
Cooper-
I think he's got.
Cooper Cup is on a
Couple years
3-year,
left.
$47.25 million contract.
Like, dude, he's getting fed. You can only last so long, usually without getting hurt. So
You're such a fucking idiot if you.
It's
think
funny
he's
too,
gonna
like
fall off.
watching him catch the ball. Like he
I didn't
doesn't
see he
know
was gonna
moves.
fall
He
off.
just
He
runs.
might get hurt.
Dude, he
Dude,
just
he puts his
runs.
fucking
He doesn't
head
even
down
do
and he
moves.
goes.
Yeah, like he doesn't like juke. He doesn't like do like shoulder shit. He just runs and it always works. It's the funniest
Yeah.
thing ever. Like I fucking love watching it.
He's like
I love Cooper Cup.
he's like an Eric Decker. Like he's just like that stereotypical white wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That just like fights for extra yards, just like grit and grinder.
kind of like an Adam Thielen in a way, also, but like
yeah,
a lot better.
he's like a mixture of
I was-
every good, like Jordy
Yeah.
Nelson, Adam Thielen, like every good white wide receiver ever.
There's
He's
no
just a
moves, but
mix
he
of-
can just run. Like that's all you need him for. Just run them.
Dude,
Just
he's
go
a
upfield.
he's a rack god, bro.
He is
For-
dude.
somehow.
He just like he's so effective. He's like Debo, in my opinion, has always like he just like somehow like gets his way to yards, but it's not like ever like super memorable. Like Debo's not like fucking cutting like a Kadarius Toney or like a Jamal.
He's all-
Charles.
yeah,
Like,
he's
You
just
keep
running
saying
too.
Kadarius Toney, but he's literally only played like 5 NFL games.
He loves Kadarius
I like
Toney,
Kadarius
I
Toney.
think.
I do. I enjoy watching him play quite a bit.
Zach, when he's working as like a 2-hour long like Kadarius Toney like high school mixtape pulls up to his side. On his other monitor, just watching. It's like, hello,
Kadarius
sir, how
Toney.
can we help you today? As he watches like Darius Toney break like a 60-yarder on the other stream.
I'm doing just fine. All right, are you guys square on that game, or can we move on to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Well, actually, I just want to say one last thing.
All right, let's see it.
Cooper Kupp's not going to fall off sacks, so that's all I want to
I
say.
think he's gonna do worse next season by like 20 fantasy points.
I didn't
if that's
say-
Bro,
considered falling off.
how can
He's
he,
not gonna do better.
like, dude,
Like,
the bar is so high, bro. You just took the Triple Crown.
yeah, he can't do better. Like,
Bro,
if he does,
yeah.
that's fucking insane. But
If he, I don't think anyone would be shocked if he fell off a little bit, but like, he's
I
still
mean,
going to be like
think that's-
elite
obviously.
top 5 wide receiver.
I'm surprised you
no
didn't.
moves.
I'm surprised you didn't trade him already. You could probably get some good value for him.
Zach's
Probably.
like, can you trade him to me?
Yes.
That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
He's setting it up right now.
Zach, I'll trade you one Rams player for another.
I'll give you Mike Evans and Robert Woods.
You can go fuck. No, I was thinking Cam Akers, but
Why would I give you a 22-year-old running back for a 20-year-old receiver?
that has never
Because
played
he
a full
fumbled
season.
twice
You're right.
last game.
You're right. He's never
Games
played a
ago.
full
No,
season.
He did play a full season last year. He was just the backup until he stole the job because he's elite.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
All right. The Super Bowl. We have the Rams versus the Bengals. Rams are minus 4.5. I love that. Bengals are plus 4.5. Over under is 48.5. Kramer, who do you got across the board here, man?
Dude,
This is tough. This is tough.
It's tough.
And also, all right, after that, answer who you actually want to win. I think that's also a good question.
I wouldn't mess with the over/under because I could either see it being a very defensive game
I'm thinking under, but yeah, there you go.
or a very off. I think it could go, dude. The Bengals are so fucking unpredictable, bro. Like that, it makes it so hard. I don't like Rams minus 4.5 at all.
Minus
I like-
3, I 2.5 I like, but
Dude, like I said, it's gonna be a coin flip. I wouldn't bet on the game personally. Other
I would
than
do
like
player
doing,
props.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I do player props, but I wouldn't bet on like a spread or like an over under. I want the Rams to win.
I
'Cause
want
they
the
were one of
Bengals
my,
to win.
No, dude, just because
uh,
they were one of my original picks at the beginning of the playoffs. I picked the Rams to go, but I picked them to lose to the Chiefs. So I think that'll make me win our bet if I'm wrong, Greg.
yeah, I mean,
The
Logan
Rams
said
win because they're the
last,
only
either
team
way.
left. Yeah,
Either way,
Um,
that's there you win.
but I would not be disappointed in any sense of the word if the Bengals ended up winning and Joe Burrow got a ring.
Mhm.
Actually, no, that's not true. I want Stafford to get a ring. Joe Burrow has a lot of time left. I want Matthew Stafford to get a ring.
You just said my whole fucking argument, man. Yeah, no, I want the
I
Rams
really
to
want
win.
Stafford to
Yeah,
get a ring.
dude, Stafford's
really
20,
want
or Stafford's 33. He just got traded from the fucking poverty Detroit Lions fucking franchise. They're horrible, man. They didn't protect him at all. He had Calvin Johnson, yes, but like he had no offensive line.
That's
he comes
about
to a
it.
good offensive line with a competent running back. I'll just say that. I mean, Darrell Henderson before he got injured was, whatever. But no, I like the value here, minus 4.5. It's good, but like you said, Bengals could pop off with Burrow.
Dude,
Chase,
they're
Higgins.
literally a wild
Like,
card. They were a wild card team, and they still are a wild card team,
Yeah.
bro.
And like you said,
Right.
I like obviously Joe Burrow winning this chip would be fucking awesome. And even if he does, like I love it. Like this is like one of the few Super Bowls that I don't care who wins, which is I've never said that before. Like
Yeah.
I actually agree with that. Like I think it's Stafford's time though, because this might not happen again.
The,
Like I don't know.
literally, the
Like,
only thing I wanted to see is Stafford win a ring, but I could not care less who wins Super Bowl. I
Exactly.
love both teams, but
I want the Bengals to win pretty easily. I think this is the best chance they're going to get because I don't think the Chargers are going to start consistently. I don't think they missed the playoffs this year. I don't think they're going to keep missing the playoffs. Herbert's going to be in there. It's Allen, Mahomes. I want Burrow to win because I think the AFC is just too stacked.
you
I don't think
want
he's gonna get a lot of
Burrow to win
chances.
because it makes the Chiefs look better. Be
No,
honest.
Yeah.
I want Burrow to
yeah,
win because I like Joe Burrow.
yes. No.
Come on.
No, I
Get
want.
the
Dude,
gas,
you don't
man.
want. You don't
Come
want
on.
to
I
see.
like the Bengals. I've said this like a dozen
Bro,
times.
you don't-
I wanted the Bengals to win, but they're playing the Chiefs, so I can't root for the Bengals if they're playing
You
the
don't
Chiefs.
want Stafford to get a ring, bro.
I do. I just want Joe
Stafford
Burrow to
needs
win
one.
more.
He
Dude,
can win one,
Burrow's
just
got a
fall
lot
off
of
the face
time,
the
bro.
earth.
Burrow's got a lot more time to win a ring.
I'm just saying. I think
Stafford's
Joe,
running out.
I'm just saying. I think there's a very, very good chance that Joe Burrow never makes it back to a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Because the
Mahomes
Bengals
isn't that good, bro.
notoriously, the Bengals make very poor decisions.
Yeah. All right.
Notoriously.
Real quick.
Last two
All right.
drafts have been really good for him.
Yeah, they
So,
got the kicker in like the third round, which was I thought it was stupid at first.
They
but
drafted Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase in the first round. Then they draft like a tackle or some shit. What's
yeah,
it?
they got
Like
McPherson in
Jonah.
the third.
Wasn't it Jonah Williams or some shit?
I
But you
can't
also got to
remember.
take into account that they held on to Marvin Lewis, who never won a playoff series for like 15.
Yeah, no, their GM is a fucking idiot.
It's
but,
just, I love the Bengals now. I'm just saying they're notorious for fucking up. So I think this is one of the only chances Joe Burrow is going to have at a Super Bowl. I don't
Yeah,
I
think
don't think
like,
so.
I disagree with that, but I have a hot take right
or,
now.
no, like I mean, like he's going to be in the playoffs most years, but like I'm talking like in the Super Bowl, like because he's going to have to beat Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, maybe Rodgers if he goes to the Broncos.
Wentz.
Bro, Zach, dude, the Bengals have the longest odds of any team in history that made the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So
Like, you
you're
don't
telling
think
me
they can do
you're
it
telling
again?
me there's a very great chance that they're going to be back year after year? No, in the Super Bowl year
All
after
right.
year.
I
All right.
think
You just proved my point.
during
You just proved my
Burrow's,
point by saying they have the
Burrow's
longest
whole
odds in
career,
history.
he's gonna be back, man.
Well, no, it's because they had like 4 wins last year. Is why.
I know. I know. I'm just saying, the Bengals are not going to get to the Super Bowl year after year. Oh, like they're not going to be perennial all-star because eventually in a year and a half they're going to have to pay Joe Burrow.
Yeah,
And they're going to
no,
have to
I'm
pay
not
Jamar
saying
Chase and T. Higgins they might have to get rid of one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure their cap space situation, but
And
I'm
they
sure
still need
it's pretty good right now.
defensive backs pretty badly because Jesse Bates is their only good defensive back.
It worked
I mean,
against the fucking Chiefs, man.
I was gonna say you
I don't
got
know.
the job done so far. Like,
Like Eli Apple made a couple very bad mistakes.
He also
but
missed that interception, by the way. So I don't know about that, but
dude, we didn't talk about this for the Niners Rams game, but that fucking safety
Right here.
that got
Right
it
here.
right to his fucking hand.
that's
Jaquiski
ball game,
Hart,
Kramer. That's ball
bro.
game.
That the game was literally over if he catches that. And then I think Cooper Kupp broke free for like a 40-yard gain on the next play. Him or
I don't-
Odell.
I don't even know what Stafford was thinking, man. He just threw it up. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was bad. It was
And then
bad.
after that they got like it was either the Cup or Odell on the sideline, and then they got like a late hit, so it added on. It turned into like going from like the game would have been over to an interception to like the Rams in field goal range in 2 plays.
That's wild. I have one little hot take that I just thought of. So comparing Burrow to Tom Brady, if he wins this year, second year after the ACL, is he the closest new quarterback to be like considered like top tier like Tom Brady? Zach, go first.
is he the youngest?
Not youngest, like the closest to like be the next Tom Brady if he starts out his second year, wins the Super Bowl with a dog shit fucking team.
I mean, yeah. Yeah,
All right.
sure. I mean, Mahomes
He
pretty
should
much
be,
did the
right?
same thing. Mahomes won in his second year starting.
Yeah, with
So-
Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce.
Wow, it's almost like
Cole
Joe
Hardman.
Burrow has 2 elite receivers,
rookie
one
and
of
a
which
Jamar
he-
Chase is a rookie.
Jamar
Yeah.
Chase is a generational talent, and you're honestly,
I forgot you
I
think
don't know
he's
which.
the best running back in the league if he was. I forgot about that.
You see, he's 21 years old, and he put up better numbers than 99% of 28-year-olds in their prime. So I don't know what you're talking about, Greg. You have him on your fantasy team, so I don't know what you're like.
I'm just not being
talking
biased
about-
right now. I don't know. I'm just saying like Burrow looks like really good. Like he's he's not a running quarterback like Josh Allen or Patty Mahomes. Like he's kind of like Tom Brady, where he just throws the ball. That's all he fucking does. I'm not saying like
Patty Mahomes is
Patty
even a
Mahomes
running
is Lamar
quarterback.
Jackson. I'm saying he
You-
scrambles though.
He's like I wouldn't.
He can scramble, throw sidearm passes. Joe Burrow doesn't do that shit, man. You know he doesn't.
Yeah, Joe Burrow's just good. Like he's just smart.
Like
and
Tom Brady.
He's
That's what I'm
Joe Burrow's very clever. I don't know if that's the right word. Like he's very
He's
he's
cute.
very
He's cute.
he knows how to like he's
a little
very good.
quirky.
He's very good on the
Offbeat.
fly. Like he can improvise and do all that shit very, very well. So
Yeah, the one argument I have against him being like Tom Brady is Tom Brady
Why
had
are
Bill
we
Belichick.
comparing him to Tom Brady?
No, because my
I don't know.
question.
You guys started comparing him to fucking Tom Brady.
No.
I didn't start that.
No, but I'm saying, all right. So I think John Morant's doing windmill dunks apparently. All right. Anyways, so my one thing is Joe Burrow has Zach Taylor and Tom Brady had Bill Belichick. So I don't think he will be, but I'm just saying right now he's the closest. I mean, he's so fucking young, but he also has Zach. Have you seen his swag?
I would say
still
Mahomes is
I would still say
still
Mac
closer.
Jones is the closest thing to Tom Brady. Dude, Joe Burrow is not Tom Brady at
Well,
all.
if
Joe
we're
Burrow
talking like
actually
early
throws
on
the ball down.
resume, then
Joe
it's
Burrow throws the ball
Mahomes.
down the goddamn field. Tom Brady doesn't. That's just point blank and simple.
I'm just saying Tom Brady, like I said, the stat first 5 years undefeated in the playoffs, 2 chips, 2 MVPs. That could be Burrow in 2 weeks. I'm just saying.
Yeah, easily.
I would
which
say
helps his case.
Mahomes is still closer to Tom Brady.
It's 2-2 in the AFC championships.
Okay, he's won a Super Bowl.
Joe Burrow about to win one.
Why are you talking about? Why are
No.
you talking about 2
Dude,
and 2 in AFC?
Dude,
I'm just
I
trying
would
to piss
say
off Zach.
You're
right
a
now. I'm just trying to piss
Bron
off
fan.
Zach
Mahomes
right
is
now.
easily closer than Joe Burrow is.
You're a Braun
Mahomes
fan.
is
And you're talking
older.
about 2 and 2 records.
Greg, but how many would you say Brady's resume was first 5 years?
5-0 in the playoffs, or no, his first 5 years he was 9-0 in the playoffs, 2 chips, 2 MVPs.
So in his first 5 years, 3 years out of the 5, he didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. Because he had a bad team, he had bad defense,
I
No.
would.
and he didn't have
Okay,
weapons.
let's
He
get
had
this out
Julian,
of the way.
Julian
Let's get this-
Edelman, Kramer.
No, let's
Jesus
get this
Christ.
out of the way right now. Tom Brady's never played with a bad defense in his life. Let's get that out of the way right now.
Yeah, that might be a little
I would-
suspect take.
I would.
That's
I
not
would
a
still.
suspect take. At
He made
all.
white receivers look really like Julian Edelman was like a Pro
Tom
Bowler
Brady's
for
had
no
a
reason.
top 10 defense for like 18 out of the 22 seasons of his career.
Yeah, we discussed that.
Oh, I wanted to bring this up earlier. Greg, did you see that Josh McDaniels accepted a head coaching? What team is
The
it?
Raiders.
Was it the Raiders?
Yes, the Raiders.
I just wanted to bring that up because he accepted one with the Colts a few years ago.
And then the
then
next
went back
day,
to-
he like declined it.
Backed out.
Because I was excited. I'm like, dude, he's a good offensive coordinator for the Patriots. Like, this is a good thing for us. And then he just
I think
declined
you
it.
got bailed out, dude. Literally every single Belichick disciple has sucked ass. Like every Andy Reid like disciple head coach has been, like at least most of them besides Nagy have been pretty good. Like Flores was, Sean McDermott, the Bills coach, was an Andy
Yeah,
Reid
well,
guy.
Flores is getting blackballed from the league, so
Okay, well that's off topic, but Andy Reid, like Bill Belichick,
still true.
coaching tree coaches usually aren't that good. Joe Judge is one of the worst head coaches of all time. it
Joe
sounds like.
Judge.
That's,
he coached for the New York Giants, right?
Yeah, and he was the Patriots special teams coordinator for a long time.
Yo,
Dude,
who
he's
was the
awful,
head?
bro.
Who's the head coach for Sean McVay and Shanahan? They made him. The head coach would have him over for dinners, and they would like plow his driveway for him.
They were all on the Redskins.
It was. I don't think it was Ron. Was it Ron Rivera?
It was in college. I think it
No,
might have
it
been-
wasn't
No,
Ron
no, no.
Rivera.
It was in college. Yeah, Greg's right.
Was it Mike Kelly?
No, dude, they were
No,
all
it-
on the same team.
It was a
On the
big
Yeah, no, they were. I
Redskins.
know.
No, it was a big school. It was like
They were in college though together, and they would because
No,
they were like,
because they were
students
graduate
or some shit.
assistants.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
shit,
Notre Dame. It was Notre Dame. I
So
think.
Kelly,
Brian.
no,
Kelly?
wait, no.
Brian Kelly is what I meant to
Brian
say.
Kelly was at. No. Brian Kelly was at Cincinnati before. I think it was Cincinnati. Was it?
It might be.
It was Brian.
I know
Whatever team Brian
Greg's
Kelly was
looking
coaching.
right now.
Brian, because people were talking about how Brian Kelly was a piece of shit because Brian Kelly went to LSU and it brought up all that shit.
Oh, Matt LaFleur was with them too. Fuck. What?
It
Damn.
was Robert Saleh, like
Dude,
Matt
what the
LaFleur
fuck is
and
the head
Kyle
coach
Shanahan.
name? I can't find it.
It was Brian Kelly, he coached for Cincinnati. I'm
Okay,
like
so I was
90. I'm
right.
like 90% positive. It's either that or Central Michigan.
So it was before Brian Kelly went to Notre Dame. Then yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So he was either when he was at Cincinnati or Central Michigan. It might honestly be Central Michigan.
Dude, yeah, no. Brian Kelly would have them over for like
How'd they not win the ship?
potlucks. They'd have them over for drinks, and like they would have like McVay, LaFleur, Shanahan like shovel like sidewalks in the his driveway, and they would just go home. Like
Robert
wouldn't let him in.
Saleh too.
They wouldn't let him
the
inside.
Jets coach.
Like it's not fucked.
That's fucking funny. I didn't know that.
No, it's very fucked, dude. I listened on like Dirty Sports like a few months ago, and I completely forgot about that. What do we got next on the list here? Anything?
I think we're about done.
All right, so money line, not spread, money line. I got the Rams just to finalize.
I got the Bengals. Well, I mean, I want the Bengals to win, but I
Fuck.
think the Rams are probably going to win.
I'm gonna take,
I would take Rams minus 2.5.
Not that we're gonna bet on it, but like, what would you pick? Like,
I would
gun
go
to your
Rams
head.
money line.
I'd go
Rams.
either Rams money line or Rams minus 2.5.
Ooh, a little alt spread. I like that.
If I also had to bet on the game, I'd probably take the under. 49.5 is a lot. Especially,
and
I don't know,
especially
dude.
for
Super
a
Bowl
Super
I
games
can
are
see
always
it.
low scoring.
Yeah, dude, especially for a Super Bowl, that's really high.
Sometimes, yeah, but we haven't had a high scoring Super Bowl in a while.
Vegas
See,
knows, so
Vegas, you're the guy that Vegas looks after, man. You're the guy, you know. All
Zach's
right,
got
They
it
want to
figured
convince
out.
me that we're going to score a lot of points.
all right, Zach. One word or phrase to end the podcast. Go,
Make me commissioner.
Kramer.